Shut
Sebastian.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it. Now, I am an incredibly horrible person. We are live. We're going to do a show. That's a thing. And you might be wondering, hey, why did we start early, Johnny? Or maybe some of you are just like, thank God he started. I'm just so star-spangled excited that I had to start it about 10 minutes early. That's and honestly, that's not the case. That is entirely not the case. Wha-bam, how you doing? This setup.
I was gonna say. Damn
you
it,
were gonna be on
live,
time. I didn't look.
For 10 minutes,
dude.
For 10 minutes early. I was gonna do a dab.
Well,
I just ran up the death stairs.
All right, here. Look, here. There. Dab away, ma'am. I came when I heard the intro. Well, a lot of people do. It's a catchy tune. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
This whole thing is a lot more solid than our other streaming setup has been the last couple weeks. So we're good on that. Oh, dear Lord. Where I don't have...
Well, you hit live by accident, or...
No, I click to add the KVS to your footer. I might have to change some settings later.
Okay.
Because the KVS is at... It's set at the default thing that was low before, so we have to worry if it dips low later. I miss Monday, and damn it, Johnny's early. What insanity is this? Yes, it's Monday. End the show, start at once, is Lagwest. I like that idea, but now, like, you want me to come back in 5 minutes?
No, now you guys get to watch me blow smoke out of my lungs and then cough and splutter. That's what you guys get because he started early, so that's all.
No, they don't get just that, though.
It's his fault.
They also get the PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs links in the chat.
Yay!
You also get that because that's something that I have to get the go live thing going. And so
fuck off.
I have to do the live thing, and now, like, I don't know if I should change it off of auto start. Like, I think it was because of the auto start, but I'm not positive. Well, the auto start was to one channel, though. That's the other thing. Normally, there was the other setup, for whatever reason, Streamlabs on the other setup would, like, you'd click, like, go live, and you'd fill out all your stuff, and you'd click go live, and then it would link into everything, and then it would say, like, you'd have to click OK, and it would, and, like, once you clicked OK, it started. And so I always had this like set up, and then it would wait, and then I could hit go when I was ready to go. And this is not the same. So I have to change how I do things.
Much faster.
This one, well, this one doesn't do that at all. I don't know if it was a settings thing, or what. So how good is the new PC, Johnny? Well, good in terms of what? It's running. I'll get to the PC stuff in just a minute. Let's catch up with I had 5 more minutes to watch cute puppy videos. I feel cheated, yet somewhat satisfied. Well, I've got several adorable animal videos today. We'll be ending the show on adorable animal videos because everything else is depressing to talk about. So
Great.
Rest assured, adorable animals inbound.
All right. Ooh.
And I'd like to let people know if they have specific sound drops that they miss and they know the name of them or something, you let me know and we can grab them for you, especially if that decision is influenced with money. I don't have any of them on my stream deck, but I do have the important ones like The More You Know. That's a great one for that.
Can't hear.
Yeah, I know. You might not. This is for the audience more than you. We also have this for anyone who derails us today or any day. The classic car crash that goes on for way too long. We have our Hallelujah. Dear Lord, that's way too loud. I've got to swap those out. And then we have this one. So if you need Ode to Joy. And our classic marching music. So we've got all the great things.
Everyone needs a good march.
Mm-hmm. It took 2 days into 2026 for Trump to bomb a country. So that is my sound drop. There's a lot of people that have had this sound drop over the years. But yeah, I'd say you do corner the market on the need for...
But he didn't start a war, see?
Who? Trump?
Yeah.
No, we did the equivalent of taking a candy bar from a child. That's literally what we did.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, depending on who you ask, did the child want us to take the candy bar? Well, depending on who
of course the child didn't want us to take the candy bar.
No, I'm saying the Venezuelans in this particular analogy are the child. Depending on, like I told you today, it was a great analogy. Here's why. Because depending on which news site you go to, the Venezuelans and the world are deeply indebted to or deeply pissed off at Donald Trump for interceding into their elections and their processes and everything.
All depends on how.
Depending on who you ask. Like, yes. I've got, and I mean, like, and I don't just mean like left or right. Are you ready to pop back on, by the way?
I am ready.
You are ready.
I am ready.
Well, welcome back to the show. So yeah, depending on who you ask, it's fucking, it goes either way. We'll get into that though in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. I told people to talk about the computer quick. So the computer, the PC, the thing, the stuff, you might be able to tell fucking glows like you wouldn't believe. And I can't stop that. I can't. I can change the color. I don't think there's a solid off. Oh, that's my external mic jack. Okay. Yeah. Oh, piss yellow. Who doesn't love that? Baby blue.
Baby blue is always nice.
The I'm not purple, but I want to be pink because I'm gay color. All right, cool. No, thank you. Then we have this. We have Technicolor slideshow where it just slips through everything. Then we have these where it's got 8 million different light features. It didn't come with a remote, and none of them are just no color. I don't get the option. So I could go with my classic red, but I don't like doing red. I can't do green because then I start disappearing. Blue might be a good call. We might leave it with blue. Because fun fact about my computers is you name them, and so I named one Kazuma and I named one Ayase because there's a particular show I like where they're my OTP where I'm like those two could be a thing that'd be awesome, and I'm gonna get and Kazuma's gonna get fixed. So sure feels like an effing Monday. It does feel like an effing Monday. Good afternoon to you too, Driveway Junkie. I asked ChatGPT about Trump bombing a country. ChatGPT said, "It's great. I like what Trump is doing." I don't think ChatGPT said that. I don't think ChatGPT said that.
I think if it did, it took a little bit of urging to do that, to say it.
I'm going to press X to doubt on that one. But yeah, you go ahead.
I know you can force ChatGPT to say things it's not supposed to say. accidentally, and if you do it right, you can catch it and shot it before it erases itself. So I've seen that happen. I have a friend who's writing a military, like a war novel, fictional war novel, using ChatGPT's stuff that it's not supposed to say, but it accidentally did. Fun. It's
Sponsorship
gonna be an
idea:
interesting one.
Sane Caesar's derailed train set. Well, that is available. The purchaser gets not. I won't say the deciding say, because it's not the deciding say, but the purchaser gets to present their idea, and they get to hammer out, what they want. So if that matters to Sane Caesar, you can get that. I will have to. Oh God, that's right. I got to get my Adobe programs and my Adobe suites reinstalled so I can make the next logo.
Right?
I was so happy when I booted everything up and found out Streamlabs held on to all this stuff. Like, granted, I still had backups of these files, so I could have rebuilt the whole studio from scratch. But Rusty's Duck Security, being there. Actually, nobody. You know why this computer is so solid safe? Because it is covered by Rusty's Duck Security. When you need to cover anything, digital files, the Epstein list, proof that your neighbor's your wife, it doesn't matter what it is. You need Rusty's Duck Security. Rusty's Duck Security. Sometimes they're always watching, and we have the last week of this. They leave us on Friday.
Aw. It's been nice. It's been swell.
Hey, so I felt super duper lame and gay about my my whole bitrate and live streaming thing being listed as unstable with Streamlabs. This is the default settings for this, as I already explained to you. It's still being unstable with fucking Twitch, not Streamlabs. Streamlabs is still listed as unstable, but the bitrate's up there. It hasn't moved. So what's unstable?
Yeah.
Archmag, I also forgot. I got to get these recorded and put down there. So first of all, we have to thank LabGlass for his 5 that he did at the beginning of the show.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Thank you very
I
much,
missed that
Lab.
because I wasn't here yet.
Well, you were running up the stairs when it happened. And then
Okay.
and then we also have to thank Archmagnus Tim for his 10 on YouTube there, saying towards Johnny's power bill due to RGB lights on the computer. Thank you very much. You know what's weird? The RGB lights on this are actually, there's fewer of them. But the box is bigger. They're shaped differently. The lights themselves, the objects that the lights are reflecting off of are larger, but the lights are less intricate and there are fewer of them, but it's still brighter. Digger's hair is red. Is that a computer issue? Nope. That's her hair. That's her lovely, gorgeous maple lady hair that someday will
I
be
can get
all
rid of that.
mine.
Oh my goodness. I can actually, I'm almost ready. I can see the chat.
Hot damn.
Cannot read
She's
it yet.
almost ready, guys.
I'm almost ready.
That sounds remarkably dirty. I need
shit.
to put
what
a couple of things. I got to write down the YouTube thing, which is now and that puts us at and then we got to take 5 off of it. So our goal, because of resubs and everything else, is on to now $55 for January 16th, which is next Friday. So the Friday GoFundMe show has a legit chance to just cover the month and then just call it good.
Nice.
So we'll see.
See, we've got it. We've done it, you guys.
And then we just kind of get ourselves a little
where
bit
we don't
ahead.
have to worry anymore.
And then we'll just kind of pedal along. I know, and it'll be so fun. You guys are the best. Have you disabled Copilot? It boots up automatically. God damn it, I hope not. I hope I did, but I don't know if I have Copilot installed on this yet. What's this? Microsoft Copilot. He's absolutely right. We're going to be changing them settings later. And you know what? We're going to get rid of Zoom. See you later, Zoom. I don't need it right now. We got Discord up. We're going to leave that up. Bluetooth devices. I was told this thing did not have a Bluetooth. I'm kind of okay with it either way. It's not the end of the world. NVIDIA settings. We got to get our new NVIDIA stuff. So, alrighty. Well, we disabled Copilot. There you go. How was your honeymoon with Aaron? I didn't have a honeymoon with Aaron. Here's what I like. I mean, your honeymoon away from Aaron. I had that, I guess, if you count it as anything. because there was the whole like holiday season. We didn't see each other, but he texted me on Christmas. I think we exchanged a thing on New Year's. So no actual honeymoon. Thank you again, Arch Magnus Tim for the 10 and Lab Glass for the 5. We've got those recovered. So yeah, everybody's like Twitch resubs and things all added on, plus now the 10 and all that. 55 on January 16th. So thank you very much. Johnny's as gay as RGB. That is true.
Sure what that means, but okay.
I don't know either. I just decided to lean in. I'll tell you this. Sexually, I like vagina. I'll admit that there's been a fair amount of time since I've had true vaginal intercourse, but there are very good reasons for that, and we hope to end that dry spell. You're good, Johnny. I know. I'm fabulous. All right, wife got a sewing machine for Christmas. She was having so much fun with it. It was kind of cute. Awesome, Chevy JB. Love seeing you guys over there on the Rumble. I'm so glad the holidays are over. I agree, Chevy JB. Glad the holidays are over. 32 Cubans that were protecting Maduro sounds like it was a bloodbath. I mean, I don't know about a bloodbath. It certainly didn't go well. We did it real quick. I heard a lot of civilians were affected. Were those among the 32? Were those 32 on top of? I don't know. Sponsorship idea. We covered that. And everyone saying hello. The RGB covered that. Did you enjoy the Tupperware Rumble chat today?
Tupperware Rumble chat?
I'm not quite sure what that was. I don't have the chats up when Aaron does his show. He's gotten mad at me. Well, not mad, but he's gotten vocal before about, no, don't worry about handling the chats. That's my job. And I'm like, okay. Fucking make me bend over backwards to make my life easier. Oops, a doodles. So I don't know what the Tupperware thing was about.
That would kill me.
Now I'm curious. Now I'm very curious, though. I'll admit that.
I think I'd be better at it now, but
what, bending over backwards?
No. Just shutting down, not being allowed to look at chat.
Yeah, that would kill you. It's.
I'm getting better.
No, you're
I
not.
think.
No, you're not. I love you, but no, you're not. So. Here's the thing. I completely understand his point. But if nothing else, because of it's one of the things I don't want to just exactly be a takeoff.
Fuck off.
His style of show. Like that's why I don't really get on you about it. But there are legit things. If you were to be doing that show, drive you nuts. There was a chat that Aaron read about you having a Tupperware. Oh, the Tupperware full of Digger's poo. Oh,
Wait,
that
what?
was gross. Yeah, I think it was either. I don't know if it's Jay Warren or someone else, but like a chat that was like really kind of just gross about someone. I think it was Jay Warren. I guess Jay Warren saying it was him, or just did you enjoy the chat? Digger's gonna see this chat. I don't know. Well, Digger's gonna see that chat.
I just saw that chat. Yeah.
So she saw that chat.
Yeah.
So there we go. Anyway, I don't know. That's
Jay Warren's laughing, so I'm guessing it was his.
It was his chat.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming gross. So. He's laughing.
Well, that's mean. He throws those chats in there. He won't ask that question here with a super chat. It's kind of weird.
Oh,
it's my alter ego. Oh, that makes it okay. Joey Caravello.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Well, if you're gonna own up to
New
Joey
Year, no cure,
being your alter ego, then I gotta say, like, I don't mind the stuff that you paid on Aaron's show to do things and bring up his chats, but it doesn't seem fair that you do it just there. All I'm saying, Lab Glass over there, New Year, no cure. Got to roll in some cowbell. 53 months subscribed. There might be quite a few cowbells we have to roll out today because, like I said, in the time we had off, the computer is putzing along, and it just Friday I was like, it's putzing, and it crashed once, and I'm like, F it. The new one's here tomorrow. I'm not doing it. And that's what I did. I took it off. I took it easy. I got the new one installed. That was a whole bunch of fun, but we'll get into that story in just a second. But yes, thank you, Lab Glass. Cowbell coming.
Time for that.
Cowbell coming in. Hey yo. Alrighty. There we go. So yeah, I got the new computer here. I had to have like okay.
I can't hear. What song is he playing?
I don't know. You can't hear it?
I never can, and it
You
cuts
can't-
in and out.
Oh, you never can, or you just normally don't?
No, I rarely can. It usually it cuts in and out. Like maybe if you're talking, I'll hear a little bit of it.
I mean, the only solution, and I can do it now, and if you want, I will. Oh, my KBS went all wonky for a minute there.
It's okay. Sometimes I
Bitrate all
can
over the
hear
place.
it. Like I know the tune for minibus, but yeah, I don't seem to be hearing that either. Button.
Again, it could be a settings thing that I need to fix here.
Okay.
I love.
Yeah,
I love.
So you.
I love. I love. I love.
All right, here we'll do
I can
this.
kind of hear that cutting in and out. I didn't know if it said high low or high love.
Shit, which one did I share? Fuck, I gotta go over here. Stop streaming. We'll
Thank you, Joey
share this
Carvello.
one. Oh, Jerry Carvel, $2. Here's some money, you bub. Thank you, buddy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You're a beautiful person.
I
There's
heard
the
that
Twitch,
one
Google,
too. All the
Game Over
wieners.
podcast. Nope. that's the
Historically white,
dis-
I have no reason to not believe everything Joey says. Fair enough.
No, I don't wear old lady panties. How many at Diggers does it take to install Johnny's computer? Trick question. They stole it. So yeah.
Scotland forever!
Don't hear that one at all.
I shared the Streamlabs thing. You can try listening on there and see if it gives you that. These are all from LabGlass projects. So thank you very, very, very much. Apparently nowhere near a hype train, at least from what I understand. So I think like 2 more people for that to be a thing. So that's
What
the
does
computer.
the angry guy say? This
He
angry
said Scotland
Viking
forever.
speaker. Scotland forever. Okay.
But the weird part
Very
is he looks
tense
like
about
he's
it.
from How to Train Your Dragon. How much was the RAM? There was.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Johnny's
hear the
2026
cowbell.
goal is to skip leg day.
I've got the share audio, so I don't know.
And I heard, yeah. I don't know. I don't know now.
All
like,
right, now does this say we're close? It doesn't say.
It's
anything.
weird.
Why doesn't
Weird.
it say?
It was always kind of like this. I could hear.
This should.
You know what it was
technically say
before? I could hear the stickers, but I couldn't hear your sound drops when you hit something.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all
Yeah.
brand new.
It's okay. We'll figure it out at some point. It'll get.
I'm trying to
fixed.
figure out why I should normally. This would normally be where this chat window tells me we're close to launching a hype train, and I have no idea what's going on with any of that now. I'm utterly baffled.
Not telling you anything.
It's not telling me anything. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have to go check and change settings.
Scotland forever!
New computer, new problems. Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I have to go around and I have to check all my settings in case like. But the thing is, like, I never had changed the settings before, so the hype train launching should be unaffected. It's not like I have to put something back to the way it was. I just don't know. We will figure it out, says Jay Warren. Apparently, and again,
Yeah.
thank you for the 2. So we're get it in
Go off
action
the
stickers. So either we'll figure out what's going on there. We might have to launch an honorary hype train anyway if I can, just to do a hoot for people. But yes, all right. So Peter, I had to have my mom help me because my other one's super duper heavy and I'm a crippled fag. So I had to be like, hey mom. So my mom had to come over. And then I'm the best part is, like, my mom doesn't know technology. She's there to just help me move the thing. And then I'm like
Just
the
the
technological
physical
savvy one. So she
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yay!
See, but this should be a hype train. This should be a hype train with an anonymous gifted sub.
Mushroom dance.
Like 3 of
Whatever
these.
could it mean?
Get all started myself. He said, yeah, but again, it should have started. Why is it not? Twitch, what's going on here?
No, I can hear them when you're talking, and they come in while you're talking. I can hear them.
Yeah, that's because they're
And then they
coming through
fade
the
out,
mic
but-
with the
Yeah.
Rodecaster. I don't understand why my hype trains aren't working. You know what? I probably shouldn't try to fix this online now. It'd be 3 ways through level 1 by now.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, why is this not happening? Again, I didn't change. This shouldn't have been a, like, you've changed settings, because settings never changed.
Mhm.
Analytics, how to... God damn it. I gotta, like, I'm gonna have to Google that later. I never got a hype train, just a helicopter ride. Well, you know, that's pretty fucking foxy, am I right? All right, so let's scroll down there. What's...
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
That's weird. See, I heard those two, but I still didn't hear the beep, the button one. It's weird.
I can't...
It's weird, and that's just me. That's me not watching from the.
I can't help you.
Streamlabs.
You know what? We'll
Yeah.
roll on this since this
Weird.
thing's loaded, and it's sitting right here. And we'll do that. And then we'll get it. We have an actual show. I swear
we
to
can
Christ.
do a show.
I swear to Christ, we can do a show. Technically, we started 10 minutes early, so it's almost halfway through the first hour by normal standards. And now I'm completely pissed that hype train thing isn't a thing, because we've had 1,000 bits from LabGlass, 200 from Nucleatic Gaming, and 200 from Fettuccine Poo Poo. There should have been a hype train. Saint Caesar, wait, we have a show. We always have a show. It's just,
Yeah,
it's
a
usually
show.
never a good show. It's just a show. It's meant to
Like a
mildly
frequency
entertain
thing.
and fill some time for your lives. While I share my remarkably mildly lukewarm, crippled takes, and we just move on with life. I have no reason not to believe everything Joey says. Historically, what I said. I mean, you have no reason to believe it either. Those two things are exactly equal. Joey's facts. It's bukkake provided by at LabGlass. I mean, it kind of was. It kind of was.
I
Did
think
you check?
LabGlass is right. Sounds like a frequency thing that Digger can't hear. I think you're right. I think there's just certain frequencies I can't hear it at.
I love 69 of it. Did you check the settings on your legs? They could be turned all the way down. You know, when you're right, you're fucking right. Why didn't I think of that? This whole time. Solution was
Why
so
didn't
simple.
the doctor say anything? Oh shit.
Well, that one works. Oh. And then that sub
Oh
went
my
to Flim Flam.
goodness.
So I got to roll cowbell for subs. Nucleatic Gaming's Anonymous that
Thank
went to
you.
Flim Flam. Thank you again for that. Cowbell coming in. Moo.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver 10
Just get ready. We'll do it live, damn
Here
it.
it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
I heard the song.
Just looked over and saw Jay Warren's comment. Jay Warren, like, I'm gonna say this. I'll answer this one since you asked. But you want some remarkably weirdly personal knowledge. It just seems strange. But like, who hasn't been blown? If a lady doesn't stroke your balls while blowing you, what is she doing? They're right there. I mean, like, it's not difficult. Anyways, Outback Steakhouse has a new deal: $100 steak, get a vasectomy. What? I don't know how that is a thing. We are level 1, 83% of, or excuse me, 82% of the way through level 1 of the hype train. And I have to load up and do a run on the dock. We have 3 minutes left. I don't know how any of this stuff works and why it started now. What the hell, Twitch be twitching? That's what it seems like, Mr. Q. That's what it seems like. All right, so, let's go back to Stream Manager and just leave that alone. Apparently everything's working just fine, so I can stop f***ing with it. That's what I'm taking from this. We can load our first hour thing. There's not always room for that. The steering wheel can get in the way. Oh, SH does have a point. I'll be honest about this. Never had Roadhead. Just not a thing. I don't like it. I don't like that. I got things to do. If we got
the movie and Robin Williams lost his junk and it ruined their marriage and it was just a whole big thing. I'm like no on Roadhead. It's just not safe. I have no idea. I cannot remember the name of that movie, but my goodness, it.
Jay Warren, you
No
ever been
more
at a bar
Roadhead.
and talked to the guy? Yeah, but this isn't a bar. This is my show. It's weird. Johnny's exotic escorting service? That's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Exotic shaving cream.
Exotic shaving
Chia
cream.
100 Does Digger know about your family style WoW baiting habit and how you might need an audience to perform?
What's wow baiting habit? I don't know what wow baiting is. I don't need an audience. It's just weird question Monday. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you very, very much.
Happy New Year.
Oh, hey,
It's not a pimp. He's a madam.
Who said that one?
Thank you, Jay Warren. Jay Warren.
Okay. So you've only received wheelchair head. That's not even remotely true. I wasn't in a wheelchair all my life, and I don't need to be in a wheelchair all the time. And plenty of people get blown in places like, the sofa, the couch, the bed.
What's wrong with the good old-fashioned couch blowy? Like, come on now. What's all these fancy places?
This is complete and utter poppycock. So it sounds like you have an audience.
Mr. Q says, first time I went in the ditch. See? Shit's dangerous.
It's a weird thing. I hope that's not really a thing. I hope you're just making that up out of some weird delusional fantasy. I will say this. You wouldn't surprise me if you could prove that it was a thing. That's gross. $4.99 from Pat Fargo. Thank you. And then with the other thing we had earlier, so that just automatically counts, and we take this off of there. And just count it, and we'll just say $50 off the goal. So that is $5 off the goal. $50 of January 16th. Now, you guys are amazing.
Lame and gay. And a lot of people suggesting that Futon has seen a blowy or two.
I mean,
Fanatical Bucks fan is calling me lame, and Wild is calling me gay. As I'm saying, what's wrong with the
Jay Warren? I've expressed this before. That's the
Couch
grossest
blowy.
act known to mankind. That hype train
Yeah.
ended there at
Yeah.
where did it end? It didn't. I missed it. Did we get into level 2? You know what? With everything
I
that's
don't know.
happened,
It
I'm gonna
didn't
say
go
we did.
off. It
I don't.
might go off in a little while though. It seems to be coming in a little late.
No, but I finished at like 81 or 83. I'm gonna count it as all the way to level 2 just because everything's so hinky. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Arch Magnus Tim, the Blumpkin is disgusting. The Blumpkin is disgusting. No butt stuff. No Roadhead. What the fuck am I doing? Why? Again, especially nowadays, I certainly can't. I got too much I got to focus on for me to drive. It's not safe. It's wrong. The very late hype train. Yeah, we're counting it as level 2 for the very late hype train. I walked back in on Blumpkin, says Arch Magnus Tim. But let me tell you, you picked the wrong time to come in.
Yeah.
As bad as that
The
sounds.
act that shall no longer be named.
It's just, why would you? I'm just saying, I don't know about most people. I don't feel raring to go and super duper sexy when I smell fecal matter. Like, I'll be honest, like this is why like I'm never a threat to the opposite sex. I'm disarmed with a fart. Like, You like if I'm like putting the moves on you and you don't want it to be a thing, like if I'm just talking to you and you want me to go away, you just drop a little burnt and I'm just like immediately you are no longer a sexual object to me. I'm like, all right, you never mind. That is until the air
so you
clears.
mean the first time you hear me fart in front of you, that's it?
No, it's not. That's it. That's it for now. I said it was a deterrent, not an overall. Doesn't completely stop all activity.
I've farted before in my life. It's happened.
Oh, I know. I'm just
It'll
saying.
probably
I'm just
happen.
saying. I don't have like a so I just couldn't. I couldn't like. I couldn't do it. Like I wouldn't like me if I found out I could do it.
So if I'm coming on to you and we're starting to get hot and heavy and then I fart, that would put you off, is what you're saying?
For the evening, probably. Like
Okay.
at the very least,
farts.
until the air clears, we need time to forget that it happened.
Forget it happened. SH. No more needing to blame it on a headache. I just have to make sure I have some beans if I don't want to have any sex that night. Burr. Oh, come here, baby.
How about a girl in your lap while you drive a 280Z 5-speed on the highway at 70 miles per hour? Yeah, that's a risky way to live.
Yeah.
A lot of people with that 280Z.
Yeah.
I'll say this:
I do love that.
it's a very fuckable car. Like, not the car itself. Like, I mean, just like
No, but in
the car.
the car. Yeah. Yeah.
As that might say. The very late hype train, yeah, we covered that. Not sure how much you have to need a Blumpkin for excitement, but I guess I haven't had that much since Rex start parent account. Yeah, I'll file me in that category too. Yeah, I have not had and oh, I know a lot of people are like, yeah, surprise, but I have not had so much sex that I'm like, you know what, we got to spice things up. How about in the morning while I'm just dropping the business and we do that? No Dutch ovens then. Not again, it's not like I can't stand these things. It's just that not if you want to have sexy times.
Not during sexy time.
Like if you want to snuggle up next to me and be like, hey baby, let's get going, and then you immediately just burn, like we have to move to another room before we can begin sexy time. Like that's at the very least I'm laughing. And that, well, actually, as
sure.
we've discussed. Yeah. So at the very least I'm laughing, but beyond that, I'm just not feeling like, oh yeah, I'm like, woohoo.
Oh! Married that man.
I get that. Thank you, Lab Glass, for the brown noise and the 125 bits. That is a boner killer for me. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Come here.
I prefer the 240Z. I had to double check it because my brain doesn't like numbers. But I prefer the 240, but the 280Z is pretty damned awesome. And Wild, you're very smart for marrying that man. Good job. I will not read the next one though, Chevy. I'm not going to say those words together on camera. It's just too clippable.
I'll read it for Chevy.
So well and good, but we can do the Road Warrior.
No, we go in, we kill. No more talk, we kill. Soon, my dog of war, but we have to do it my way. Use it, wait.
Oh, goodness.
Well, there's the first of the two controlled burns. Thank you for the Road Warrior and the 150 bits. We really, really appreciate all the support. We do have the crazy GoFundMe Friday show, which this time you're joining in.
I am. I will not shave anything.
Oh, pussy.
I don't have facial hair, and I'm not shaving my
No,
arm
would you
hair because then
never
it'll
mind.
come in thicker, darker. Yeah, but I've got random shots I can do.
You got
I've
eyebrows?
also
Shave
got-
those.
Yeah, fuck you. No. God forbid they don't come back. I'd be mortified. Yeah, no. I've got random shots. I can do shots of maple syrup, like proper grade A Canadian maple syrup. I picked up last night the jelly beans. So I've got the
You've
I've
got
got
the
the used diaper and the dirty socks and the
like you said,
fish
yours
and
came in a
yeah.
bag. Mine come in a box. Like
Mine
this-
came in a bag and they're it doesn't seem like that much, but they're small.
Oh, yeah, they're
Thankfully.
tiny.
They're tiny. So there's actually a fair few of them in there. They were laughing and they were concerned about me. They actually took a picture of
This
the
is all
back
you
of
need
the
to ruin your day.
Yeah, it's a
teeny little
it's
bean.
a teeny tiny little thing. Yeah. They took a picture of the back, all the different flavors are and what colors look like. They took a picture of it so they could blow it up, so that they could show me just what I'm getting myself into. Are you sure you want to do that? Why did you just do one? You silly, save it for Friday.
Because I touched it, I have another box, and I didn't like. I thought it'd be gross to put it back in because I touched it. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't think like if you handle your candy, you shouldn't have it there. And even though I don't. Regret. Solid regret. Nose hair removal day, says Arch Magnus. Ooh,
Yeah,
shave
see, I
your
don't-
ass hair. Nobody else is gonna eat it, Johnny. I know.
That's what I was
But that's
thinking.
my like that's just who I am as a person. I don't reach in and touch like if I reached into a bowl of jelly beans and I grabbed a couple jelly beans, I have to eat them or throw them away. I won't put them back in the bowl. It's just and it's
Fair
just
enough. In most cases, totally agree with you. I'm right there with you. You touch it, you eat it. But no one's going to be eating those things except you.
yes, again, that's a
So I think
thought.
it would be
That's
safe
a
to
thought
just-
I had after I realized that tasted like ass. That is when I realized
After I remembered just how awful they were. Then I realized I didn't have to eat
I didn't
it
need to
yet.
do this. We could have put it. You know what? Not only could we have put it back, we could have put it back, and maybe we'll never eat it. Maybe it'll just sit there forever.
It'll sit there and it'll never get ate.
I'm literally doing this right now to get that fucking taste out of my mouth. Let's just be clear.
What flavor was it, by the way?
I gotta look. It was black. So. Oh shit! I have two black ones on this, or is this black and brown?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a black one and a brown one.
It was
So
definitely.
it was
not
definitely
burnt rubber.
black.
It was definitely not burnt rubber.
Okay, well then it was liver and onions.
Well, that's one of them. What's the other one? Cappuccino.
Licorice or
No.
cappuccino. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that was. It must have been burnt rubber. Didn't taste like.
No, because you had burnt rubber before and you
Yeah.
knew it was burnt rubber.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
gotta be honest. I was wearing the goggles, so I can't tell what the color was specifically. It seemed black to me. I don't remember. So you know what ass tastes like, Johnny? Please tell how you acquired such knowledge.
Right?
Oh God.
It's like ass, eh?
Oh, dude. So you might enjoy this. So,
Great.
I would never condone such a thing, but Nicholas Fuentes, that's his name, right? Nick Fuentes.
Yeah. Nick
He
Fuentes.
he called JD Vance's wife, I think either a Jeet or a Pajit, like just like a thing. And so JD Vance told him to go off.
Yeah.
He responded with I'm so humbled that you invited me to your house to
I
have
saw
a-"
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The balls
A
on that
wonderful-
guy. That was
I know,
awesome.
eh?
And that whole thing
Holy
reminded me of
shit.
it. So I was wondering if you
I had
black
a
flavor.
couple of friends
Black
who were
licorice is disgusting.
Groyper from
Maybe
way
it was
back.
black licorice, and it's just I don't like black
I love
licorice.
black licorice.
I thought I did too,
I'm
but
okay with black licorice.
I'm Walter saying Johnny. Hey, I am Walter. I'm gonna have to say maybe it was
Hey, I'm
black
Walter.
licorice. I don't know. Whatever it was, I'm not enjoying it. So I'm literally doing my second doctor burn, so I can put this away and so I can get that taste out of my mouth. So thank you very much for everyone for the second. Ooh, what should we do? Car crash, Hallelujah, Ode to Joy, or Marching Band for the second Doctor Who. I don't have all my stuff back yet. Those are the ones I got before the
no.
show. What?
I second guessed myself.
Good God, woman! I asked you to make a decision. Fine, you get Marching Band. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I did share the stream. I did the share thing. You can check the screen share.
I know. I'm using it.
I forgot to clear my lungs before I pulled. Damn it!
I don't get it from either.
Oh.
Except when I'm only hearing it when you cough.
What?
I only hear it when you cough. And it kicks in for a little bit, and I hear some horns, and then it turns off, and then you cough, and it turns back. It's kind of funny. Vance said eat shit. That's what it was. Vance said eat shit. And
Yes.
Fuentes went and did that bit. I loved that bit. That's funny. Like I said, I've known Groypers from like way back when he was still like small numbers. And yeah, he can be fun. He can be funny. He's got for, you know, I don't even know, honestly. I don't even know what side he lands on. He's probably ultra conservative Christian.
Who?
Fuentes?
Oh yeah.
Isn't he? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to
He's
remember
conservative
what
Christian, and like a lot of people would
hole
say
he
he's.
fits in.
A lot of people would say he's like, oh, he's racist and this, that, and there's like, no. He
Right,
just he
right.
very much believes in the white race, which I mean, I guess you can call that racist if you want, but he backs up his beliefs with facts. But that's not the part. I don't give a crap about any of that. I still think he's totally gay. And then on second part that always weirds me out. He talks about how he's white, and I'm like, but your last name is Fuentes.
Yeah.
SH saying he
that
loves
doesn't
cat
make
boys. I don't
sense.
think it's conservative. I don't think he actually comes out with that publicly. But there is
Well, I
supposedly
don't
a
know.
video. Here's the thing, I can't.
Can you not be conservative and be into cat boys? There's a lot of new age conservatives now, like liberal conservative.
Guys, they're into cat
No.
boys, so it's okay for you. No, I don't.
Like we're willing to allow you to have your kinks. Just don't talk to us about it. And for the most part on the conservative side, that seems to work out. And yeah.
Look, you can
It's
every guy's face from here to the Mississippi like a big mouth bass just
Don't let
ball
everyone in
but
on
just
it.
tap your toes under the stall. Don't do it out in public.
Yeah. And I mean, I would say the same about a straight or a heterosexual person. We don't need to know about your sex life. It doesn't need to be,
Arch
But
Magnus, his name could derive from Spain, but that doesn't that still make it? I don't know. Now isn't he Spanish? Cat boys is the first step towards accepting furries. No.
well, no, I'm not into it. I'm just saying, on the conservative end of the spectrum these days, conservative can be pretty liberal. We don't care what you do in the bedroom. Just don't talk to us.
Here's
about it.
one thing I'd love
And
to
it's
see:
across
fiscal
the board.
conservatism.
I don't want to hear about any, very vanilla, someone's missionary sex with their wife either. I don't want to hear it. I don't need to know it. I'm okay without it. I'm watching these people for their perspectives on whatever topic it is. I don't need to. I don't care what they do in their pastime.
What the
proud of
hell is a cat boy? Just another furry. I mean, I don't know.
I assumed a cat boy was.
Here's what
furry.
I don't really know. I don't really spend my time looking for
I
cat
don't
boys.
know furries.
I'm operating
Yeah.
on what I'm assuming based off of what I'm reading
I
in
don't
the
know the
chat,
gradation.
and I'm assuming it's like a lady boy, like a I don't know. That's, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We love seeing all you fine folks. Fuentes is a clown. I don't understand why people are elevating him as someone to be taken seriously. Oh, I'm not saying he should be taken seriously. If I misconstrued that, I apologize. I'm not saying he should be taken seriously at all.
No.
I'm saying I thought his retort was hilarious. Just as a like, kind of like, oh, you motherfucker, like that's funny, like someone like, oh, oh, it'd be like if Chris Rock said, you know, when Will Smith slapped him, keep my wife's name out your goddamn mouth, and he looked at him and he just went, well, there's someone else's dick in hers, like it would have been funny. Fuentes could be Filipino. Now we're discussing how Fuentes could have worked his way in.
The point is that he's not necessarily white, but he
espouses some
for
very
a white.
well. He grabs onto a lot of hot button facts. Center left.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm reading out loud.
No, that's okay. Go
Center
ahead.
left all the way over to religious conservatives are conservatives if you ask any indoctrinated college student. That's kind of true, actually. Yeah. That is the other thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. He's basically white. He just tans well. There you go, SH. He nailed it on the head. He's white. He just tans well.
So in other words, he's gay. All right, I got you. I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Hello, Abel Graham. Good to see you over in the chat. I'd rather hear Fuentes than Shapiro, Poole, or Crowder.
Honestly, I don't listen to any of them.
Ditto.
I admit I had a Mug Club subscription for a couple of years.
I love you.
Because I found him genuinely funny.
Oh,
but
God.
when Dave left the show stopped being funny. It got all serious and then very politically and then very drama-y with his personal life. And it was just, I don't care. I used to be a Mug Club fan because he and Dave could riff off each other and quarter black Garrett and they could have a blast. It was fun. It was genuine. They were just having fun. But yeah, Dave left and Quarter left and then Dave left and it just wasn't fun anymore.
Okay.
It's like I think Aaron was saying today, Joe Rogan has stopped being a comedian. He thinks he's actually important commentator on subjects now. And I think that's what happened there too.
Okay. Yeah, that was a little painful to watch this morning. So, it's just it's because the weird part is like when you're someone who does comedy and you've got someone doing a joke with you, like in a riff and a bit, and it's clearly that, and the both of you are laughing your fucking balls off, to bring it back into like political seriousness to the point where the other person just kind of like starts staring at the table going, whatever. Like,
yeah, whatever.
Clearly you guys had different destinations in mind. It is sad to watch, is what I'll say. But I also, again, I didn't watch a lot of
Landau, thank
Crowder
you.
back there. Landau. Dave Landau was based on Compound. Yeah, Dave Landau talking to you know what? Fuck. These are things I shouldn't talk about after doing 2 freaking runs on the doctor. My brain can't hold enough facts. And Dave Landau did that Normal World show together. That was pretty awesome.
Normal World
that it worked
show.
out for you.
I think they're still doing that, aren't they?
Nice. I hope so.
I thought they were
I
still
hope
doing it.
so.
I watch clips from now and again, but yeah.
All right, so let's
I never
see what
catch it
happens when we start. Let's load up that.
Your mug came with a baked potato, you lucky hat thing, you.
Really, that was a thing? That was a real thing? Like mugs with baked
I have
potatoes?
no idea, but mine never came with a baked potato.
Why would you want?
No.
Well, I suppose who doesn't
don't
love a
know.
good baked potato?
Seems like he got something extra.
So who is going to pardon Tim Walz, Penny Flanagan, or Amy Klobuchar? Well, it sounds like Klobuchar is going to be the person possibly heading for the person heading for the what is it called now? I can't stop fucking
Criminal organ.
Thank you. That video playing was driving me nuts. So yeah, it sounds like that's going to be the person heading for the governor's seat is going to be Amy Klobuchar.
Oh.
But I
I've
don't
heard
know.
that name. I don't know. I've never heard of Peggy Flanagan. I've heard of Amy Klobuchar. I have no idea though.
Matthew Q saying Normal World is done. Dave Ladendow is doing his own thing. Well, I hope he's
Fair
doing
enough.
well. As
Yeah,
someone
I
who
can't
has no
catch
stake in the
Friday night.
thing, hope he's doing well.
Yeah, I can't catch Friday Night Tights. It's Sabbath, so I can't watch those sort of streams that night.
Lab Blast, I read your comment on Rumble. I just don't feel comfortable reading it out loud. Now we're like, ooh, what do you think? Nothing. Not really. I'm still tasting that. Still tasting that god awful jelly bean on my lips. Why is it on my lips? I am making Polish blue cheese sausage strips. This was completely not related to this topic. So Minnesota is going from Tampon Tim to Amy Salad. Klobuchar or Conby?
I don't know what combi is.
I don't know what Conby is.
Like Cobb salad. I don't know.
But either way, yeah, Amy Klobuchar is, like I was saying before, to you, like nothing's going to change. We're going to get rid of Tim. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Tim Walz' 2 terms of governor. I don't like what he's done. I don't think we're going to fix any of it with who's going to come after him. And I don't think a lot of the problems that, happened under his thing, I don't think all of them were there. I think it's just, we're going to get more of the same.
Damn. Look at all the wieners.
I can hear that one.
There you go.
Mhm. Now it looks like you're smiling. Yay.
I know something else you can taste on your lips, Johnny, says Brian. Thank you. Mike Lindell has a chance.
Thank you for clearing that up with the Wait a minute, Mike Lindell? Really?
That would be
I know
funny.
him. He's the pillow guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
The quasi nuts sometimes right. He doesn't know the salad comb story. Yeah, I don't historically white. I don't know the salad comb story. Is there still a protest January 17th of what?
Don't know the Sally Combe story, no.
Yeah, it's a couple people that don't know the salad comb story. Don't feel bad, Digger. I would just wait to watch Friday Night Tights till Saturday morning.
Yeah, that too wouldn't work. I'd have to wait until Saturday night. And I'm usually busy doing fun stuff on Saturday night.
Arch Magnus, Tim's
Not the
feelings are
Sabbath
hurt
isn't fun, but it's
from
still fun.
constant insults of being retarded. Yeah, but he did manage to blame Donald Trump. Actually, we have some stuff on that. We should get through all these things that we have clapped around.
Yeah.
Because we can do a show.
We've only been going for 50 minutes. No big deal.
Firstly, now this is one of the things. I didn't grab the CNN stuff. I have the stuff that you grabbed for us here. But on super left-leaning sources, it's the world protests Donald Trump's treatment of Maduro and blah blah blah. But then you go find the oh, that's right, I forgot. I got my buttons back. I'm so happy. Most of them work. Most of them work. But if you go find the right news sources on the left, it's that. And you find on the right, it's this is Times Square of apparently people in Venezuela supporting.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah, people in Venezuela saying thank you, Mr. President, for. So which one's real? I have trouble believing that one of them is that they're both real.
Honestly, they can both be being filmed somewhere.
Wag the dog has completely blackpilled me. I'm this is all fake. He's an actor.
Yeah.
He's a freaking Fed. These guys in the blue Feds. I don't mean to let you get Fed right there.
Well, NYPD.
Fed.
Yeah. They're
little baby in that pink carriage. Fed. Guy holding the paper. Fed. Fed. All these camera holders. Feds. Oh, seriously, who starts taking pictures looking like they just got off a recent filming of Northern Exposure with a baby? Now I have questions. Whose baby is this? Because somebody should be paying attention to what's going on. Why is there a random baby carriage here? I'm now very concerned. I made my jokes, and by the way, purple toque here, Fed.
Venezuela libre. Regresa.
Mask wearer, obviously fed. I mean, it could be because it's New York City and it's January and it's cold. Fed. County affairs, total fed. Fed.
Yeah,
So
it's
again, like,
interesting.
but if you go like, and I didn't grab it to do like but let's look over here. But you go like literally one of CNN's big articles is protest worldwide over Trump's actions in Venezuela. It was like, don't get me wrong, I'm not for it either.
Yeah.
But
And the thing is, the photographs from worldwide, if you don't listen to what they're saying, or if you don't understand what they're saying, if it's a foreign language,
you can
ju-
put
all
whatever
you've
you
got are
want on it.
pictures. And it looks the same. You can put whatever headline you want, and people are just going to believe it.
I don't know.
Yeah. But
Um,
people are either celebrating or up in
Condemning it.
arms over the Maduro thing, but we're not sure. We can't decide which one's real.
I do love this
So-
one though. We have this here. Is there a way to? I wanted to full screen this. The post. All right, never mind. Fuck it. So I don't know who shared this, but supposedly according this is earlier today. Supposedly Venezuela's former chief of national intelligence, Hugo Caraval, has officially released information on every U.S. senator who is on the Venezuela list of politicians who have been receiving millions of dollars in kickbacks from the Maduro regime and Venezuela drug trafficking organizations that make up his government in exchange for using their government positions of influence to undermine President Trump. I don't know how much I believe this. Like, we'll flip over. I'd have to look into this more and hear more about this. But this is a little like look, Democrat. Like, we have a couple of Republicans. I don't see
There's
any.
R's down there, but yeah.
Oh, look, but hey, Minnesota gets an honorable mention. This is a lot of names. This is a lot of names and a lot to go through.
Yeah.
But my question is for the person who linked this, where did they release this? Officially released it. Where? I was trying to find your source. Below is every
yeah.
U.S. senator on the Venezuela list. Like, where's the Why didn't you link the Venezuela list?
where's
If you're doing breaking news, you should just. So yeah, I don't know, but that could be interesting if true. Community affairs. What a bunch of crap. What? Hi, Jesse. How you doing? Still waiting for the Epstein files. Oh yeah, good luck with that.
Jesse.
McConnell does. Oh, was McConnell on there? Oh, let's go back. Let's go back and play. If anybody wants to see any of these, these are allegedly names. I'm not going to say if I'm on.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
What is being claimed has not been proven.
Oh, and like the other thing that bothers me about these names, like, oh wait, are we doing it alphabetically by location? Okay. All right, now it makes more sense. So yeah, McConnell. We go down to did we have all of the Minnesota people? Oh, we had both Tina Smith and Amy Klobuchar out of Minnesota. All right. Well then. Yeah, I mean, again, these are things I wouldn't be surprised, but again, what are these people necessarily going to do about Venezuela and their regime to stop Donald Trump from doing this? Like, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, let me say this. If they got paid to stop Donald Trump from doing this, Maduro's going to want his money back because Donald Trump done did it. So that's the thing. Petrodollar proxy war. The internet is a wonderful place to role play as someone important. That's why the only place I role play as someone important, it's in World of Warcraft, and it's as a DPS, which any MMO player worth their salt to tell you, like, yeah, that's not the important. Like, you have to do your role and be good at your role, but you guys are a dime a dozen. There's a shit ton of you. Aaron Imholt from Minnesota is not on the list. Right, because if he was getting paid off by Venezuela, I'd be asking for a raise. Video of Maduro in jail. All right, let's check this. Thank you, Wild Saffron.
This is good.
Oh, yeah, this is...
Yeah, wow.
I don't know if I'll get... like someone made this, and I don't know if I'll get in trouble for playing it, but that's funny. I will say, very funny, very funny. Yes, this deals with the petrodollar. Oh,
The Venezuela thing fully. Yeah.
yeah, because they're
Like
going
I
there for
said,
the oil.
there was a list of countries that were not yet on
So I
signed
guess
on with
anyone-
the big banks who were not going with the agreed upon oil numbers or whatever.
The
And
agreed upon oil numbers.
well, no, like the agreed upon price to sell per barrel.
Yeah, I already did that.
Yeah.
I am amazing. It's a good video. I'll be honest. It's pretty funny. If your LFGQ is longer than 10 minutes, you aren't important. Shut up! I'm important. I just have a lot of time on my hands. Well, actually, if you're looking for group Q is longer than 10 minutes, you don't have any actual friends. Because, like, get one real friend. It doesn't matter whether it's DPS or whatever. But besides, like, the later stuff, like the key runs, there's no queues. You gotta sign up and join the groups, and then you go. I died laughing when did you say you look like... Yeah, that seems like that'd be funny. I want to watch that later when it's not on air. Alrighty,
I
so
saw
we've
him
got all
asking
that.
where his gold toilet was, and I went, okay, that's for later.
All right, so this is another one where, like, this is again to your point of, like, I don't speak this language, and this is my problem. I have to trust that this is the actual translation. It's our last Venezuela thing. Like,
This is a message for my American friends watching
Oh,
the
shit.
news
Never mind.
today.
Never mind. I just assumed because "Long Live a Free Venezuela" was here, I just assumed that it was being translated at the bottom.
Oh,
And
no.
today
This
in
dude
English,
actually,
I am so racist. Dear
yeah,
God.
you kind of are. I grabbed it because it was cool. He was a Venezuelan from Venezuela who can speak English, and so we can take his word
I'm
for
just
it because he's more reliable than he could be reading a script too. But
He could
you know,
be. He could be.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
he's
gonna
more reliable than the media, though.
I'm turning off my camera in shame because I can't believe I
Uh-oh.
did that. I can't believe I did that. It's not a thing. All right, there we go. Attaboy, Johnny. You knew you had it in you. Had what in me? What is he implying?
I didn't. As an aside, I didn't realize that Maduro is in the same place as Diddy was, because isn't that the same place Epstein was? And
I have no idea.
yeah, I don't know if Trump was actually booked there as well. I don't think he was booked there. I think it was just Fulton. But either way, there's an awful lot of well-known people going to that prison, considering it's supposed to be like a death camp. Not because they work you as slaves and don't feed you, but because it's literally dangerous in there. There's black mold and rats and all sorts of just nastiness in there, apparently. So I'm surprised they're putting someone, an ex-president, like, in there. I was surprised Diddy and Epstein went there, honestly. It's a hellhole. Apparently.
I'm just trying to figure out what I said that apparently, because St. Cedar's like, attaboy, Johnny, we knew you had it in you. And St. Aaron, like, Johnny just renewed his white membership card. Welcome back, brother. Well, I guess because I assumed
Well,
that this
because
meant you didn't speak
assumed
English.
that he was going to
Oh.
speak. Yeah. You assumed that
Well,
he
but,
wouldn't be able
like,
to speak English.
But that's not me being like a racist or anything. That's me being like, well, like in America, we speak American. So, like, I wouldn't expect him to speak English just because is that the national language of Venezuela?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's Spanish.
Okay.
In English.
I don't know. I could be totally
There
wrong.
is a serious inaccuracy in the coverage. Venezuela is not undergoing a regime change. Venezuela already has a democratically elected president, Edmundo González. He is the president. Nicolás Maduro is not the president. He never was. He stole the last election and led a criminal organization linked to terrorism and drug trafficking, El Cartel de los Soles. And today, thanks to the vision and courage of the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, the decisive leadership of the President Donald Trump, and the actions...
All right, I know I'm a horrible piece of shit, but Wouldn't it be funny if somebody accidentally got like so close the wind pushed him? Where he went woof, like, whoa. Just he sounds like Kyle. I take it back. No, he doesn't. No. Digger, are you saying Maduro might hang himself with conveniently non-functional cameras? Asks Beltrain.
You never know.
I'll say this: that would
Honestly, lots of shit has gone down. Actually, and I can see that without the tinfoil. That place is a very dangerous prison. Like when it comes to like places to be sent to be held at. I don't know if it's a jail or a prison, but either which way, that place is seriously dangerous. People die there. Prisoners die there on the regular. But yeah, it would be not surprising if suddenly he was accidentally dead by sheets that are, rippable if you sneeze into them. It's very likely that he accidentally knocks his head like 8 times on the corner in the shower one day. You never know. I didn't Diddy. This is me wearing the tinfoil, but there was a story going around that Diddy got himself a bad case of the AIDS in that prison. So whether you look at the facts or the tinfoil, either which way, that place is not a safe place to be. And I am surprised that so many, I hate to say important, but well-known people are being held in a place like that.
Wild
It's-
Saffron simply
yeah.
saying, "New year, new foil." Look, Marco Rubio has never been more popular. Maybe over there.
Right?
I just you pick up AIDS on the inside. That's got to suck. He tripped on the stairs. He was pushed. Someone nudged him. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. If Maduro suddenly mysteriously himself, it would only be
Yeah.
it'd only be the exact second time it's happened under Donald Trump's watch.
Right. He's a cartel leader. He's safer in jail than out on the street. I don't know.
That depends on how much
I don't
like
know.
pull he has in the cartel and how many people they have in that jail. If there's
a
like
lot of shady shit that goes down there, apparently, allegedly. Yeah. I should do that. I should do a tinfoil or a rabbit hole thing just on that prison.
okay, we can do that on your show
Yeah. Or
because
jail, whatever it is. Yeah, because that place, it's got stories. It's got whole hellish stories.
Belgrade. I always hoped Marco Rubio's middle name was Polo. There was a show.
See.
I don't remember where it was. A streaming software or somewhere called Marco Polo, and it was about the the person, and
Okay.
I couldn't take the show seriously because every time someone called out his name, it was Marco Polo. Marco Polo. It was about like his time with the freaking what is it, the Mongolians and stuff, when he was like a servant and everything. That video was badass, or show was badass. You know what? We don't need to do that now. Hillary Clinton bought himself a new Hillary Clinton bought him a new scarf. And a necktie to go with it. A Colombian necktie. Gotta give it to Chicago. What about Chicago? Thought each president gets 2 free kills. So then how the heck did Hillary get so many? She was never president. I yelled Marco, and then the Fed
she
showed
erased
up.
everything. Sorry.
His boo-boo was huge. What are you laughing at? The boo-boo was huge thing, or?
No, I yelled Marco and the Fed showed up.
Oh. That is pretty funny. All right, so that's our last. I'm not going to keep going with that. So he's saying that they have a regime and it was taken from them by this guy, and so that once again, grateful to Donald Trump. It's again, but you go the right place and it's boop. This is happening. That's happening. I'm curious if do you think we'll actually reinstall that other democratically elected leader? Is that true? Will that happen?
Well, no, I think that's what's going on right now. I think they're transitioning they're taking out the bad guys and transitioning the legally elected
Bad guys.
now, wouldn't it be interesting if Trump is helping countries get their legally run elections enforced? Can he do Ukraine next? Can he get in there and do Ukraine next? Because everything that's happened in the Ukraine started in 2006 with two provinces that didn't want to erase all signs of the Russian in them. So they elected,
Again, you're
democratically voted
simmer down now.
to separate.
We got you. We got it. Let me cut you off here because like the explanation won't help. No, he won't, for one very simple reason. The military industrial complex and Biden and everybody that was doing their washing hands with all of our taxpayer money thing during the whole Ukrainian deal. Like, they don't want to, like, because then
no, they don't want
questions will come forward. And I'll tell you this, I don't think a whole lot of people in the government want that to be a thing because, like, you know, here's what I'm going to say. Anybody that, like, is going to take over the job is going to take over the job with, like, no debt to the U.S., I bet. Like, oh, but we want these debts forgiven while we fought your proxy war with Russia. And I don't want that to be a thing. I really like all that money back. But that's me, and I'm retarded. No, Canada and Greenland are next. It's about national security.
Yeah.
Look, do I want us to absorb Canada against its will? No. But if it means I can, you know, drive somewhere real easy, then I'm fine with it. Don't we still have a bunch of research labs in Ukraine still? Oh, God, I hope not. That's where we're making the next zombie virus. I love how people are wanting to defend the Constitution declaring Trump is bad because of war, but they same people who refuse to recall the War Powers Act that gives a sitting president to do war for 90 days without congressional approval. I would love to see that recalled. You put on your hat. Is it getting cold?
Yeah, no. Don't we still have a bunch of research labs in the Ukraine still? We definitely have many research labs. Tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. That would be another fun one to go down because some of the shots that they were allegedly trying to create were impressive. DNA. So it would only get certain people with certain DNA and people with other DNA wouldn't have to worry, and they could just, wild and crazy theories. It was, that would be another fun one to go down. Just silliness.
I agree with Wild Saffron on this. So he took out a Venezuela cartel leader, but here in America, the criminals still run free. TikTok, Donald, clean up our country. We're tired of waiting. I'll say this: if you asked, or if you said that to Donald, he'd be like, "Well, we've deployed the National Guard. It's the bit." I can't do a fucking Donald Trump. I can't.
Actually, he recall the National Guard recently, like over the weekend or something?
Fuck if I know.
From a few places.
But that would be his response. Would be like, "We've deployed the National Guard. Crime is low as it could possibly be." I look at it, I say it's so low. No. Trump did nothing wrong legally. I don't know about that, but I will say this, like, right or wrong, I'm like, we've got shit to fix here, and there's a lot of it. But, like, you're not going to see so much of it that I want to see fixed. Like, you're not going to see so much of it fixed. I'd love to see, like, people in this state, in the government, anybody, like, literally, I don't care if it's Republican, Democrat, incumbent, first timer, whatever, anybody that had a hand in just kicking the ball down the road and covering up the fraud crap. It's on you too. Like, you took the money. Like, that's where I'm at with that stuff. But we have a delivery robot spotted trying to go around a motorcycle parked in Los Angeles, but it hit the bike and knocked it over. Oh man. How do insurance companies process these claims? Like, what do you do when Johnny Five, like, and this actually does kind of look like a robot from Short Circuit, like these food delivery robots, how do you, like, somebody's gonna rip that thing off at some point if they're hungry.
Oh.
Uh-oh. So he's coming down the street. He's like, hey, motherfucker, I got 2 chalupas getting cold. I got a mosey. Move. I can squeeze it. I can squeeze it.
I can't squeeze it. Oops.
I can't squeeze
I'm
it.
gonna off-road over it. Thank you, Walt.
Here, dude.
Here.
If that bike is okay, it's entirely due to that bush. But there's no way the paint, like, you guarantee you've at least scratched up your paint. You might have lost a freaking mirror. Or... maybe the tree, maybe the shrub saved it. Maybe the shrub saved it.
Well,
don't park on the sidewalk. That is true.
that's
That
what
is
I was
not.
thinking. Maybe don't park on the sidewalk would be a good one. You know,
Some asshole that's like,
motorcycle,
no, I don't
it's-
want someone touching my
you know, even
bike.
if it's a dirt bike, it's
Hell's Angels are going to be pissed, right? They are going to go after every one of those, what are those fucking DoorDash bots? That's what's more scary than everything. We're getting to the point now where your food orders are being delivered by robots. Those delivery bots are stupid. People break into them constantly. That I'd never
and they
want to
still
live
wanna be
somewhere
fed.
that uses those, because then, like, when do I get my food?
Mm-hmm. Maybe never. Bless you.
Weed makes me sneezy. So at least it didn't hit the car when it fell over. Yeah, because then the car and the bike. You own the bike, now you're guilty for the damage to the car. What if you own both vehicles? What if, like, so then you call your insurance agent, like, well, we need you to pay more on your premium so you can pay yourself for the damages your bike did to your car. But it wasn't my fault. It was the fucking Oompa Loompa robot that came over and tipped over my
Then we'll
bike.
fix the. We will only count on the car then, but we're still dinging you, and you're still going up 10%. Thank you. Come again.
Now, because I said Oompa Loompa, I'm hearing the Oompa Loompa music. Hold on. Oompa Loompa Doopa Doo Doo. Or wait, no, I should have started here. Oompa Loompa Doopa Doo Doo. I've got insurance. How about you? Oompa Loompa Doopa Doo Doo. And now it just froze. So somebody's Big Mac is getting cold, and they're going to get crappy fries if they get their food at all, because the robot doesn't know what to do because it ran into something. St. Aaron, ironically, the insurance agent on the phone is AI. Thank you very much.
Right? Yeah, please tip your robot.
Well, dude, they tried to tip the robot, and the robot f***ed up their bike. That robot is edgy. Digger, is this thing on still? Is this thing on still? Why?
Oh yeah, no, I was testing something because my apparently I don't have enough memory to run YouTube right now. So I thought maybe if I close YouTube and Rumble but leave their chats open, it might still work.
Okay.
And it does. So there you go.
Well, yeah.
Hoping I'll stay with enough.
You're
memory.
probably pushing it about for your. You know what? I'm not going to criticize. You do what you do. You do you, boo. I'm just grateful that my my new PC is getting its job done. I'm sorry, but you have no dumb AI delivery robot coverage.
No. There's no such thing as an AI delivery robot here. I live in rural cities. There's too many bumps and homeless folks to have a robot going down the street with someone's delivery. It's just not going to work.
Yeah, the whole thing is. I understand the push of businesses to be like, hey, let's cut costs by just sacrificing all of our delivery people. But I don't trust the robots. I don't trust the robots.
I don't trust the delivery people unless the delivery people work for the food place I'm ordering from. I don't like Dine and Dash. Or not Dine and Dash. That should be a new app. Dine and Dash, the app.
Oh, come on, man! We gotta get
AI.
we gotta get some good eats. What app are you using? Oh, I'm using Dine and Dash. What? That's where we set up an order, we go get it, and then we bail before they get their money.
it's been a lot of fun, and we get our exercise too.
Dude, how are you eating so good all the time? Dude, the Dine and Dash app.
And it keeps track of which places you've been to and how recently, so you don't try and dine and dash the same place too often.
It's
Yeah, they
so
really help
handy.
you
Dude, there's so many
randomize.
great features. The reserves feature. I can reserve everything so my food is piping hot when I get there, so I don't even have to break my stride of just dashing. What are you reserves? Mr. Juan, please.
Oh my goodness, that would be fun. That would be a fun app.
I had a court hearing to attend. Well, what did you miss? Well, Digger has decided that she wants to be the pioneer of the world's first Dine and Dash app that helps you figure out
Yes.
great places to dine and then dash from, apparently. So I'm in love with a criminal. Okay, that's what it is.
Like I said, it'll keep track of which places you've dined and dashed at and when you did, so you don't hit the same place too often, and you can randomize, where you're going and what you're eating, and it's always a great workout,
Yep.
before a meal. It's awesome. Dine and dash. too.
Sure. I'll say this.
Available in all app stores.
I am extremely proud of the fact that I've never dined and dashed. I do realize, though, that just reminded me of something I do need to do. I dined and dashed on a $300 meal. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. But
yeah,
did you do it deliberately, or you know what? Maybe I don't want to be incriminated.
Yeah, we don't want to incriminate him at all. We like him, and we want to see him freed, Sir Nicolas Maduro. We're all on your side here, sir.
I think I know who that person is, actually. And
I'm assuming it's Los Federales.
yeah. The app should be able to identify the best seat in the house and how many staff there are at the location at different hours. Right? And it lets you know where all of the exits are. Whether or not the bathroom windows are openable and if they are graded.
It could be the next big app.
Actually,
Especially since we're heading in from recession to depression. An app like that's going to come in.
I kind of hate how awesome this idea is, honestly. Like, I know I'm a piece of shit for thinking, it's not half bad. The Dine and Dash app. It even identifies what areas are Dine and Dash handicap friendly. That's actually a joke. That's not even like you can usually dash so easy. Like, this is where if you're a handicapped person, if you want to be a piece of shit, you can dash so easy. You just roll out the door. Who's got the balls to stop you? Like, I always tell Walmart when I pay for my stuff and I leave, I ask if they want to see my receipt. But like, if the guy waves me off beforehand, I go, yeah, because if I get all the way to my car, it's on your fault. I move at the speed of smell. It's not theft. It's not theft. You guys are too lazy. Like, no offense, this is brisk pace. You'll catch me. You'll catch me. Not even if the meal was bad. Not that I know of. If I ever dined and dashed St. Caesar, I did it because I was drunk.
Yeah, that's why I'm not 100% certain. I'm fairly certain I've never done it. But I was also a drunk and a drug user for all of my 20s.
I was a
Late teens,
chef.
all of my 20s.
I was a chef, so I got to make a lot of when you work as a chef, you get to make your own meals for dinner. You just ring it up, man. As long as you're not going and grabbing the top shelf, making yourself a top shelf steak or whatever, but you just ring it up chicken meal, whatever, if you're using Chick-fil-A. When I was working at the Radisson Plaza or was it Radisson? God, I don't remember. It's been a long time. I was in Rochester. But when I was working in Rochester a long, long time ago, I was working out. I was using the weight facilities in the hotel on my time off and stuff like that. And then I was always making sure I was eating good, healthy meals for getting in shape and stuff. Some of the best shape I was in because of that crap. It was a good time. So there's that.
I'm gonna go there again.
I had a lot of work there again.
Yeah.
If my body was physically capable. Honestly, if my body was physically capable, I would probably just work out in general. All right, so you did it with Aaron when he was drunk? Why, like St. Caesar, here's my point on this Aaron thing with some people that get to him. Why would this have to have anything to do with Aaron? So you did it with Aaron when he was drunk. We're talking about me dining and dashing. I don't know. If the cops enter the area, you get the democracy manifest alert.
Right? There you go. It tells you what options, like menu options, if it's vegan or gluten free, lets you know all that stuff. But it also has a couple of extra little things. Like, you've been here in the last month. Don't go here. You
Oh,
can have it rating red, yellow, green.
Nicholas Maduro,
You
I'm
haven't
with
been
you.
here in 3 months.
I effing lost it. An Indian lady at Walmart I just paid was walking to the exit, and then she stopped me to check my receipt, and I let her have it and told her that if Walmart doesn't trust people, then get rid of the self-checkout. Right? The self-checkout thing. But then they have to have somebody watching all of you guys using the self-checkout. They've got alarms on them left, right, and sideways. But when you leave, they want to check your receipt. But this is where, again, cripple privilege, nobody checks my receipt. Like, I've never done it. But I'm betting I could probably just like put stuff in, like, oh, I didn't pay for this and that. Nobody's gonna check my receipt. I'm not gonna do it because I guarantee you.
I've got bad luck. I
Yeah,
can't.
I've got bad luck
I'm gonna do
where.
something bad and I get
I'll get caught. Like, I'll be like the one time I decide to do it, will be the one time you some fucking Joe Blow that wants to check your receipt.
My friend gets busted for shoplifting. I get dragged in along with her because I was with her. Her parents and my parents were both called. Her parents were down at the bar as per usual. My parents were both at home as per usual, not talking to each other. My mom was pissed.
Right.
And
Well,
I got in so much trouble. I didn't even shoplift. I was just with someone who was shoplift.
I don't even have that issue. Like, it's
We
not.
were young kids.
It's
But
just
no,
like
I can't. I can't get away with something like that.
I'm one of those people where it's like my life is bad enough and low enough with the whole I can't really walk at all, and I standing to pee is kind of like a very difficult thing to do. So it's just I've made enough sacrifices in my life that I don't need to get busted trying to steal bologna. You know what I mean? Like it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I always offer to show my receipt very eagerly. They always say no. Yeah, I found if you half pant while I do it, check my receipt. They really don't want you to do it at that point.
See, I hold it out to them and I smile and I just, do you want it? And 9 times out of 10, they're like, no, just go. I'm friendly and I'm genuine. Here, have it. You can have it. And they're like, well, no, because if you'd stolen something, you wouldn't want me to check your thing. So yeah, you can just go through. I don't need to waste my time.
Oh, I always tell them hey, I couldn't I only got so many hands. I got the bags and everything. I got to roll the wheelchair. So I just TP style stuffed the receipt in my butt crack. Just pull that out and check the receipt. And when they realize that that's where you were keeping it for convenience, they don't want to touch your receipt.
I don't want to touch the receipt anymore.
At that point, when you lean forward and you've got a little white receipt ripcord poking out of your pants, they look at you. They go, "Yeah, no, just go, just go." Stuff worth stealing is too tricky to take. Stuff that's easy to take isn't worth stealing. OSH. I'll say this.
And it would be embarrassing.
I won't say what community, but let's just say there is a community prevalent in the center of St. Cloud that has proven that rule wrong. It's the point where almost everything's locked down. I will not be surprised if within the next 2 years the central Walmart location becomes an entirely nope, you just tell us and we go get it for you. That's going to become a thing. Too many people have been committing too much theft everywhere. Wife uses Walmart Premium and has everything delivered. Must be nice.
I don't use Walmart Premium, but it's cheaper for me. I get paid once a month, and it's cheaper for me to do once a month grocery shopping and have it shopped for me and delivered from Walmart than it is for me to hop a cab and do my shopping at a cheaper store and hop a cab home with my groceries. So I unfortunately have to use the Walmart, but their delivery system, it's pretty decent. I have to say, for the most part, it's okay.
I don't mind getting stuff delivered, but I mean, like, it's
I would
whether or not I
much
can
prefer
afford
to
to.
shop my own food. I would much prefer to choose my own vegetables, my own dairy. It's one thing if you're just buying canned goods, but yeah, I wouldn't mind being able to shop my own stuff, but it's just too expensive.
I like to go to the deli counter and ask to lick the steak to taste the freshness. Gotta make sure I want to eat that. Pre-lick it is what I do. I pre-lick it. All right, so we get, dude. I can't believe how much.
Mine.
I can't believe how much distance we've gotten off of a fucking robot delivering food. Although the robot, like, I need to start clipping stuff out because the robot delivering food might be like a great clip thing for you with your whole, like, Dine and Dash app. So that was a good time. And since we just did the food thing, we do have there's apparently a garbage strike that's going on in Birmingham.
Ooh.
And March Council declared a major incident due to 17,000 tons of rubbish that had built up on the streets and was attracting vermin. In December, the workforce still striking. Council's relying on smaller agencies' workforces. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, wow. So this is in England?
I don't know. There's Birminghams everywhere.
Well, they keep calling them bin collectors and stuff like that.
Oh, well, then it's the English.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's awful.
And I thought I had trouble
At
cleaning.
least it's winter. New York, I think it was Vancouver, some other place, really, really hot summertime. And this is when the
I might be
garbage
wrong.
men went on strike.
I'm reading about
This
this.
is nice. At least it's cold. It rots slower. It stinks less.
The army got called in because of a rat infestation.
Wow.
No, I think this is in the U.S. A city abandoned by its rulers today is a country abandoned by its government tomorrow. I'm having trouble thinking. I think this might be in America because they said that functional authority would confront the chaos, shrinks from it, it drowned itself in equal play blunders, torched millions on failed IT system, hiked taxes by 7.5%. Oh, that says percent. I thought it said cent. Still can't run refuse collection. It's hard to say. Nope, British. Ba-doop boop.
There you go. Okay.
Well, I guess it's in Britain. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Birmingham
Fargo,
doesn't smell
there's
bad
a-
enough already. Oh,
There's a much better place I could shop at that's cheaper, with different brands that I prefer, but it's too expensive. I have to do the Walmart. It's cheapest.
SH says NYC has this in the summer. Well, file another
Yeah.
reason why I don't want to
Yeah.
go to NYC.
Yeah, New York City, their garbage men do this regularly in the summer. Well, semi-regularly in the summer. I remember when it happened in Vancouver. It was the middle of the summer. Vancouver is rainforest, so it wasn't just hot, it was humid. And there was garbage rotting on the streets. It was awful. Just awful.
Matthew Quall saying the army got called in for rats. What happened to the rats? It was in England, sir. That's my
Yeah.
fault. It was in England.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. They were able to send the army in to clean up all the garbage for the health
St. Aaron,
reasons.
go to the deli meat counter and ask, you have monkey meat? And St. Aaron, and then I'd follow that up with, how about long pig? Looking for a little bit of long pig.
Why are we asking for that
I
at
don't
a
know.
deli?
I don't know, because I brought up
We're
the
gonna
whole.
get the cops
I
called
made
on
the
us.
joke about going up to the deli counter and telling them you have to lick the steak to taste the freshness before you buy. Make sure you want to
Oh,
buy it,
okay,
and that was
yeah.
a
That's
obviously
true.
a very, very it was a very eloquent
I remember.
and honestly high degree of difficulty joke. I don't know how anyone else could have handled it. Yep, highbrow stuff we do here. So that was
Yes.
the Pied Piper. Oh. The point is somebody's on it. All right, let's just talk about the positives here, people. The point is somebody's on it. So yeah, this is gross. I don't want to live there. Oh my Lord. Oh,
New
Britain.
India.
That makes sense. New India / Pakistan. They want to look like home. No, not yet. They're getting there. Not
Yeah.
quite there.
Yeah, well, that's what's happening here. We're really upset over here, especially in BC, or specifically in BC, but across the country. Just how bad people are treating the environment. The reason it's pristine still is because we take care of it, and now people are just chucking their garbage in our rivers and, paint.
Because you brought
gallons
people
and
from a
gallons of
place where their
paint.
water isn't drinkable, and they didn't ever bother to ask why.
Yeah, yeah. They've got whole families out there on the river during salmon spawning, clubbing pregnant salmon and netting them and getting them out so the family can feast. Like they're totally illegal, but
That's where, like, I grew up in
pooping in public.
in a more lefty like environment, but I grew up and it was always like environment. When I was a kid, that was everything. It was the environment, taking care of it. And I grew up and I watched them shift from like global warming was a thing to climate change. And I'm like, right, but what about pollution? And all in all, everything, the pollution always comes back to global warming and climate change. And these are the solutions. Like, right, but what about cleaning our water? Like getting our cars to run on batteries does nothing for cleaning our water. Like the stuff that's polluting the water is this, that, and the other. What about, having access to clean water as a thing? Like that's, I don't know.
And that's something we do have here. Well, I don't know if we still have it, but at
Probably
least in BC, yeah, we knew, you take out what you brought in. If you're going out into the wild, anything that you bring in there has to come out with you. Wrappers, cans, bottles, it all comes back out. It's common sense. But yeah, I don't
Check
know.
the link I sent you.
We used to be able to drink out of the creeks, or at least the Coquitlam River we used to be able to drink out of.
All
I don't know if we
right.
can now.
When got warrants. I don't know if I can play this during my show. 'Cause this looks like somebody else's video. And they've got 48.2 thousand subscribers, like way more. Oh, it's 5 years old though, and 117,000 views on this. It's interesting. I might have to look at it. I love sashimi. If I catch a salmon, can I just eat it like a bear? Oh, dude, I've got a funny thing actually about someone catching a salmon head. So.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
dude,
Well,
and there were so many people in like Canada that were like during the salmon spawning period and stuff were going and trying to just pretty much grab them out of the river. Like, oh, look, these
they
giant
were clubbing
big
them and netting them and bagging them up. It was awful. Well, St. Aaron, clean water, you mean from the toilet? Well, it depends on how clean you keep your toilet. But no, like when we were kids, we could drink out of the Coquitlam River, and we were working on cleaning it up at that point. So by the time I was a teenager, it was clean enough we could drink out of it. But yeah, there's people that go out there now, whole families will go out there and they've got like a workstation.
right. Yeah, but
First one will club it, and the next one will net it and pull it out, while the next one will bag it up, while the first one's clubbing the next one. They're spawning salmon. It's illegal.
right, but
and
they don't
then
give it. Again, this
No,
is
they don't
where
care.
again, like you should be able to just have these people. Like these people should be in fear of if they got caught and persecuted, they were just immediately ejected from the country. But that ain't gonna happen. At worst, they'll pay a fine. Brian saying, "Wee woo, there's poo in your shoe." Very. I'm not wearing shoes. I'll be honest. Barefoot in it right now.
There's no poo
AP said, because
anywhere
it's
in
not
my
about
house.
helping the environment, it's about fleecing the taxpayers. Again, that's where I got
Right.
black-pilled as I got older, because again, I'm someone who actually, I care about like the environment. I don't believe global warming and climate change are big things to be afraid of, because again, if you study the different eras that have lived on this planet and life, like, yeah, we might things up for us, but we won't things up for all life. But if we pollute stuff so it can't support life, that's entirely different. But like if we get the temperature too hot, like then life will evolve and it won't be us. We can cook our own shit over, but I don't know. Clean water, you mean like from? Oh, that was a quote from. He was quoting Idiocracy. Clean water, what like from the toilet?
Oh, I don't know. It's been way too long since I've seen that.
Yeah, he just wanted a glass. He's like, can I just have a glass? I don't want Brondo or whatever. He's like, can I just have a glass of clean water? What? Clean water, like from the toilet? So, anyways, I'm gonna ditch the Tim Walz story because spoiler alert, he's not seeking re-election. Say like the big quote of it: as I reflected on this moment with my family and my team over the holidays, I came to the conclusion that I can't give a political campaign my all. Every minute I spend defending my own political interests would be a minute I can't spend defending the people of Minnesota against the criminals who prey on our generosity and the cynics who prey on our differences. Well, it's really hard to go after the criminals who prey on our generosity when you won't call out the Somalians. Mm-hmm. Just saying. And here's so what you're saying is you're just not going to do your job. So if you're saying the reason you couldn't do this stuff before, the reason why for your last 2 terms, an ongoing fraud problem that you inherited, why you couldn't do a single thing, forget solving it, forget do a single thing, why you couldn't do anything other than persecute whistleblowers and people who called it out. You couldn't do that for 2 terms. So you're saying what was holding you back was running for re-election both times? So what are you going to do? Like, I don't think we're going to get 12 months of action out of this guy. He's going to sit on his back. So he's just going to sit on his ass for 12 months. All right. Fiery Podcast. Hey, all. Hey, Fiery. Johnny, did you see the link of the $1,100 leg aids? I'm going to say no that I didn't. Thank you for the $2, Balls Deep, saying simply F walls. All the walls. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. And this is my other thing, too. A lot of people are like, oh, you're a Republican. It's not Republican. It's not Democrat. It's the guy inherited problems and he escalated stuff. He actively perpetuated stolen valor and other bullshit until it got caught on the national stage. Like, if he was never, ever selected to be VP and nobody outside the state of Minnesota knew who he was, all this stuff would still be going on. The only reason it gets any attention is because he was VP and because Trump is uber vindictive. So he can easily go, hey, we can, well, if he's committing, I think he's retarded. Like, and there you go, because he wants to have his little digs.
Yep.
Sounds like he's making a case for term limits, says Rexstar Parody. I would love term limits in every aspect of politics, but good luck with that one. We won't see that. He would be going after himself as well. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to persecute the people responsible for taking advantage of this state and its taxpayers and their generosity, I have one group you should look into. It's called the Tim Walz administration. It's single-handedly. This is one thing I will give Tim Walz credit for. Tim Walz single-handedly took an $18 billion deficit or $1 billion surplus and put it into a $7 million deficit in time. So we're going to go a whole like $21 billion from, black to red. Thanks, Tim. I'm sure none of that ended up in your pocket. I'm sure the guy that refused to give up his never-ending powers until they came for his purse strings, the guy that closed down mom and pop shops except his friend's candy store, I'm sure that guy totally didn't dip his own pen in the ink. Right. I'm sure that guy never did it. All right. To hell with the taxpayer and the people who owned land, just the Somali people who gave the free money and land too. It's almost like reverse Indian giving. Matthew, I don't know what the it.
Well, it kind of is. Well, I don't know about reverse, but. Over here in BC, oh my goodness, everyone's
just too much thrown all at once for me to figure that all out. So yeah, dude, Rumble chat's kind of slowed up. I'm still looking at the old one there. Freaked me out for a minute. So we're covered. So all right, we got caught up in all the whoa, crackety crackle in my headphones. That was weird. So we got caught up with that. I'm not gonna do the Tim Walz thing though. like the video.
Wait,
I
did
do.
we just do the Tim
Well, we
Wilson?
talked about it, but I'm
Isn't that
like
our
I'm not going to do. Like I said, I'm not going to do the video if you'd let me
That's
finish.
good enough for me.
It's like you've
I
been
don't need a
jumping
video.
on me a lot today. Like again, like I'm
My
not
name
going
is
to do the
Whitney
video.
Allen, and I'm a widow.
But the
My
whole reason I
husband-
was going to do the video, which is what I'm talking about, they like literally they just go for 8.5 minutes. I don't know the last time I found a video of like Fox News ripping it, and I'm like, hey, we're going to dedicate almost 10 minutes to this. So it's interesting. We do have a story out of Colorado that I wanted to talk about. I got to wait for this ad to finish first. For Ethos. Oh my God. Like, I was lame and gay and I knew someone else was lame and gay. And I'm like, why don't we get lame and gay life insurance? And that's when I heard about Ethos. Like, apply for minutes and find out that you can afford like really cheap health insurance, even though you're lame and gay. And they totally, totally won't bail on you the first chance they get. They're a health insurance company. Whoa. Did this thing automatically pause at the start?
A woman is dead after a suspected mountain lion attack in northern Colorado. Wildlife officials say 2 hikers found a mountain lion near her body and scared it away with rocks, but that she already had no pulse. ABC's Alex Stone has more on what's believed to be the state's first deadly mountain lion attack in more than 25 years. Hi, Alex. So
I told you this before. I don't know that they list her age, and until they do, we can't rule out cougar on cougar violence. Anyways, this dude is reminding me of somebody. I'm trying to figure out who. Dear God.
Colorado Parks and Wildlife Commission says officers already shot and killed 2 mountain lions in the area. They're still looking for more. What's the latest?
Yeah.
Ethos won't help you if you have liver disease.
There you go.
Bad Desert. Tut tut. Johnny moaning because Digger is jumping. Some people are never happy.
Because I'm jumping on you.
Yeah, like I can't get words out, and like I start trying to talk, and you'll go on your things of a long diatribe. I'm like, whose show is this? Like, I mean, like I try to let you
Fine.
talk. I don't, but like sometimes, like you talk and you're going on something. Like, here, let me jump in for a bit. And you just,
It's fine in the chats, I thought.
you know what? There's a perfect example of this, and this is something like I've made my peace that she does with it, like or made my peace with it that she does it. The perfect example of this. One time we were in a chat together. We couldn't see each other. It was a video. It wasn't a video chat. It was a voice chat. And so I'm sitting there, and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I'm like, what? No. What? Really? No, wait. Okay. All right, hold on. And like I'm asking, and finally at one point you're like, I'm looking at something, zzz, and you like shushed me. And the thing is, like, you brought me with you on your journey, and you like you I don't know, you monologued your every thought. And it's just when you ship that over to somebody where you're like, oh my God, you won't be, oh wow. And I'm like, what? And you're quintessentially doing this. But because I'm not there, you finally have to say something. But the thing is, like, what you said is what was like, you were provoking me with, like, oh my God, something happened.
Yeah.
That's you. Whereas I'm just an asshole.
Fair enough.
I've seen an awesome thing Saturday morning. We'll check in coyote traps. I get to see Lynx take down a rabbit from 30 yards and 3 coyotes.
Nice.
All righty.
A rabbit and 3 oats.
So, Diane, now they're looking, is there human DNA on those mountain lions that they killed?
On the mountain lions or on the lady? Like, spoiler alert, if you found a dead lady, she'll have human DNA. So wait a minute. Do they have to, like, trank the mountain lions, figure out if
They
this
caught
lady
a
ate
couple
them?
of lions.
And then if this,
Yeah,
if they ate the lady, they have to put them down? Like, what's the rule?
I guess so.
I don't think that's
Guess so,
quite
if they're
fair.
eating human,
Mountain
you
lions have to, like, you know, survive on stuff. It doesn't seem fair to be like, well, you
Yeah,
can't
but it's
kill
the same
us.
with the bear. If a bear is eating human, you got to put it down. It can't. Bears are okay until they eat human, but once they've eaten human, it's not safe.
Once they've tasted that delicious long pig,
Then they realize
all
that we're
they
just
want
walking
is a
around.
little bit of bacon.
Food. There's food everywhere if they realize that we're good.
I have to
So,
call,
yeah.
like, I told you about this yesterday. I have to call my mom and ask her where she got that beef bacon that she gave me, because
Yeah.
Me, that
it
was
sounds
delicious.
intriguing.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
I want more of it. All right, I'm missing really funny chats now because I'm getting too stuck up in this. Johnny should be happy Digger is making it's like when somebody texts you, "You busy," then nothing else when you say no. Right? You busy? And then you're like, you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. AP sounds like lesbian domestic violence, the angrier pussy one. Where did they go? Where did the day go? It's a very difficult question. Here, kitty, kitty, the last words of a dumb bitch.
Right.
Fire
Okay,
won't be able to get
and
in
the
copy.
tomorrow.
All right, I hope it goes well for you, my friend.
Yes.
I wish you the best.
Yeah.
You can't let them think eating human is okay. See, everyone
Right.
just like this is where I'm like, I'm not like, look, I'm if they're actively hunting down people, okay, fine, but we keep encroaching on their environment. It seems only fair that every once in a while they're like, hey, motherfucker, you fuck around, find out.
Right.
You're not stitching a stomach on a wild animal.
You're not restitching a stomach on a wild animal.
I can't read for fuck's sake.
I see what. Okay, yeah. Doing an autopsy. Yeah.
Well, can't they just
Well, I would
wait for the
assume they
poo?
do a swab on their teeth.
Swab on the teeth, and then I don't know, just get a little cat
Wait for
scat.
the poop. Yeah.
It's not their fault, but it's their problem. Just doesn't seem fair.
much.
Just doesn't seem fair.
And
Life
if they
isn't
can
fair.
find human DNA on those mountain lions, then it will indicate that those were the ones that were responsible for this attack. If not, they're going to go and they're going to look for other mountain lions that are in the area. This is an area known to have a lot of mountain lions, around 4,100 of them in Colorado. They are not rare, but mountain lion attacks are very rare in the U.S. So they have the 2 mountain lions. Now they're looking for more.
Now, mountain lion sightings are common in that area. So what else are officials doing to try to ensure this doesn't happen again? Are they telling people not to hike?
We're arguing that a lot of Y moms who, quite frankly, no offense, look like yourself, stop attempting to approach them and take selfies. Stop attempting to approach them and take selfies. Oh, look, I found a big kitty in the outdoors. Like, I would not be surprised. And this is the other reason why, like, dude, how much do you want to bet? I wouldn't be surprised if we found out, like, oh, her cell phone was found next to her body because she was trying to take a picture with it.
Yeah.
After all the times, like, that we see women go and take pictures with the bison and everything at Yosemite and stuff, no matter how many times you see it go bad, no matter how many times you see some dumb chick get hoisted by a buffalo, and nobody is like, hey, maybe we should stop trying to go, oh, but look, I have to get my selfie for the gram. Like, go off. And that's where I want this reversed. Like, yes, if they are actively hunting people, that's not okay. If they took out one asshole who did it for the gram or for the tweets or whatever, that's
okay.
Darwinism.
We'll give it a pass.
Yeah, if you went up to the mountain lion because it was sleeping and you're like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lean in close to its face and get a picture, and it freaked out and fight or flight, it laid your ass out like that. I'm like, no. That's Darwinism. That person needs to go.
Yeah, they deserve that.
They're not telling people not
As
to.
as the immortal George Carlin once said, the kid that swallows too many marbles doesn't grow up to have kids of his own.
Hike in that area now. They have shut down some of the trails, but they're saying be careful to make yourself known in the area, not to surprise any mountain lions, to make it clear that you're in that area. But again, this is rare. This does not happen very often, but there are mountain lions. You can call them mountain lions, cougars, pumas, depending. They're in the U.S., but they...
We're like, why did it... I love how it lagged out for me for a second. Mountain lions, cougars, pumas, and then it lagged out for a second. And my brain's like, he's just said the N-word, didn't he? Now I got to rewind it.
Lions, cougars, pumas, depending. They're in the U.S.
It did. It cut. They cut it. They cut his interview.
But there are mountain lions. You can call them mountain lions, cougars, pumas, depending. They're in the U.S., but they say...
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Tinfoil hat. Either he's AI or he said, that's what I'm saying as of now. He said, like,
You
Hard
said
R.
depending on where in the U.S.
Yeah.
Does not happen very often, but there are mountain lions. You can call them mountain lions, cougars, pumas, depending. They're in the U.S., but they say
They're in the
make
U.S.
yourself known when you're on a trail. If you do come in contact with a mountain lion, throw
Interesting.
things at it, make it known that you're a threat to it, and then slowly back up. Don't run away.
Throw things at it. Did you hear that, folks? You throw things at it.
What?
That's a great idea.
Women
Let's just
treat
start
wild
throwing
animals like
things
they're
at them.
Starbucks for an Instagram reel, right? I guarantee you her last words were, "Oh, cute, it's a kitty."
You're so cute. Yeah. Here, kitty, kitty.
All
Try
right.
to take the nip out of her backpack. Maybe.
That's entirely her fault then. What the hell, Chevy JP? I don't even want to know. I think they put them down. I hope they don't put them down if they don't have any proof that they ate the people. But
No. They test, and if they ate the people, then they get put down. Or at least that's how they do it here.
great.
Not
So
that it
because
happens very often,
one
but-
cougar in Colorado killed some chick, every cougar in Colorado is now getting like an obligatory butt swab.
Not everyone, just the ones in the general vicinity.
Yeah, do you really think that the Colorado butt swabbers are going to miss this opportunity to swab every
Swab
cougar
every
butt they
last
can
one
get
of
their
them,
hands on?
Right? Cougar butt everywhere.
AP saying, "I hope it's not a hungry Tom." Throw things like a ball of yarn or a big hair tie. Dude, I have found that socks are a good go. Like, especially if you've been out at the campfire, socks are a good go. If they got that campfire smell in them. Got a bunch of pictures of them. They're all over here. Trail cam with the dogs, having them up in the trees before. So they know exactly what's going on. Furiously masturbating, so I've got something to throw at it. What? Oh!
Shit! Cat! I need a
I don't know. I don't know who I feel worse
snowball
for.
right now.
The person who throws that at the cat. The cat for getting that thrown at them. No, it's the cat for
Yeah.
getting that thrown at them. Because the cat can't
cat.
like go wash off. Like the cat has to. Ew.
No.
Now here's a weird question. Now, as improbable as that defense mechanism sounds, I am curious, like, would it work? Like, let's skip the obvious inherent flaws in the plan, like, standing and delivering and achieving finality all in the blink of an eye. Let's ignore all of that and assume everything goes as planned and you reach that point. Would getting a
face full of Does that deter a cougar?
does that deter the cougar or make it attack more fervently? What if you've only made things worse? Now it's like all like horny and stuff. Pat Fargo, throw a shoe. No, they off them until they find the one that did it. That sounds badass. Also wrong. I get more scared for the dogs. Okay. A shoe? Really? Who throws a shoe? Honestly. I hope that was a decent Austin Powers. Anyway, so there's that story done. Holy crap. Guys, we have an hour and a half left in the program. And we're nearly done with the first hour. Some computers change and so many things stay the same. So let's cover this one quick.
Oh my goodness.
I told you about this earlier, and you and I were placing bets as on the person in the story. I don't have a picture, but we'll read this real quick and we'll talk about it real quick. An employee at a Martins Ferry McDonald's, this is in Ohio, a Martins Ferry McDonald's has apparently reportedly suffered burns when her earbud fell into a vat of hot grease and she reportedly reached in to retrieve it. Officials tell 7 News that Martins Ferry EMS responded to the call of a woman with burns to the hand. They transported her to the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital. Why is it Wheeling? She hurt her hand, not her leg. Officials say it happened just before 4 p.m. yesterday. That is all the information released at this time. All right, so one, why are you wearing ear? And who did that? Thank you, Lab Glass, for the spray bottle. Bits.
Thank you.
Is it because of the blue stuff? Or why is my face dirty? Is it because I said I couldn't?
I don't know. Maybe he's cooling you off after all that cougar talk.
Cougars can wander over 1,000 miles, but they usually cover 10 to 15 miles per day. That is insane.
Hey, Trucker, good to see you.
Wonder if it smelled like fried chickens, as Bad Desert. Here's my other question. So you're leaning over the fryer. Why wouldn't you just pick up? Correct me if I'm wrong, but probably had a basket of something in there. Couldn't just pick up the basket and pull it out that way?
Yeah, because they weren't thinking; they just reacted.
The PC's getting hot. Time for a spray down. What the heck is he talking about? Is it? Let's see. Nope, no idea what he's talking about. I'm guessing it's just because it's in that general direction. And let me check. Dude, the case is cold to the touch.
Nice.
It's an air-cooled PC, and this case is not warm at all. Like, all right, let's reach over here on this side. Yeah. Damn it. I nearly. This happened last time I was futzing with stuff. The other day, I knocked over Johnny, and I had to rebuild him because he fell over.
No.
Yeah, dude, no disassemble, and I had to reassemble, and then we got him built.
You had to reassemble him
a bunch, yeah. Well, the first time was because I thought it'd be really funny if I interrupted our date night to just drive him under the camera feed.
And it was. It was very funny.
There we go. But yeah, no, that case, that case is cool to the touch on all 4 sides. My liquid cooled PC doesn't do as well as that. Like it wouldn't get hot, but it'd be warm. It is remarkable how cold that thing feels. I'm actually excited to get my video games installed and stuff in the next few days. All right, someone should gift me a sub. Yeah, Trucker 18 Wheeler could use a sub if someone wants to give Trucker 18 Wheeler a sub. I figured out you meant the emote. It took me a hot minute. I was worried that you were implying my KBS was down because I have to change some settings on my KBS. What color curry? What color curry? Who's having curry? I'm hungry and want the curry that I made yesterday. Oh yeah, I always hear people talk about curry. I've never had curry.
Like actual Indian curry, and the spices did not like, well, more importantly, my belly did not like the spices.
Oh, somebody shit themselves.
Well, no, but it was very upset tummy time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Someone had mud pants.
But I mean, curry from
This
say,
sounds-
England,
this sounds
if I were in
good.
England going for a curry would be totally different. It's like Chinese food here is Canadian Chinese. It's not actually Chinese food. It is what Canadians think Chinese food probably kind of looks and tastes like. It's
See,
totally different.
I don't know
So
exactly.
I would try one and be okay.
I don't know exactly what Brian's like. I don't know what curry tastes like necessarily, but it sounds great. Used ground beef, onions, carrots, potatoes. Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo. Johnny, you need to try a chicken Balti curry with naan bread. It warms you up on a cold day. I love naan bread. My favorite, like if I have a pick go-to snack is naan bread and hummus. Just dipping the naan bread in red pepper hummus. Have me some hummus with some naan bread. It's delicious.
It's good. I don't know that I would call that my go-to, but yeah, that would taste very good.
Ivy's mom is the one who got me started on a good red pepper hummus and some naan bread and go to town. And here's what happened to me. I started falling in love with hummus. I got a hummus sampler platter once where it had like 6 different containers, and I ate all of them. Like the heavy garlic hummus, I was like, we just need the right bread, and we're good. Like it's just hummus is great. Holy balls, Lab Glass gifting
Nice, Labby. Thank
5,
you.
count them, 5 subscriptions over on Rumble. I can't read who they're for because it's not showing up in my chat.
It hasn't shown up yet, but I'm writing in the chat just in case.
She wants to claim one of them.
Trucker got it.
Trucker got a wheel. Trucker 18-wheeler got a membership gifted by Lab Glass.
Nice.
So there you go. And maybe in a minute
Thank
we'll
you,
see Digger
Labby.
join that group.
Way to go, Trucker.
Either way, cowbell going out to the 5 of you on behalf of Lab Glass. Thank you so much, sir. Cowbell going out. Hey yo.
Yay! I got one. Thank you, Labby. That's awesome.
And now she has one too. Making blue cheese polo sausage strips with gratin potatoes. See, now I'm getting jealous. All I'm doing tonight is ramen with shrimp. I'm gonna have some scrimps in my ramen. Curry goes great with naan. I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like naan bread, especially if curry's got like not like super spicy, but a little bit of kick. Here's what people say curry, and I think like Jamaican jerk kind of stuffed. I don't know if I've ever had a curry thing. I thought curry was good
Never had
with
a
the
proper
Golden
jerk
State
either.
Warriors.
I would really like to try a good jerk.
5, count them, 5 going out there on behalf of Lab Glass. Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to try. Here's one of those things. I need someone who likes a curry to like suggest it, and then I have to try it, and then I will judge all curries of the rest of the world from then on off of that one bite. I think that's pretty much how I want to do it. So like if it goes bad, I'll never eat curry again. Balls Deep simply saying curry D's nuts. It's not spicy, but it has an intense flavor from the spices. So if it's not spicy, then I'm definitely down to try. Like spice, like heat, depends on how it hits. Because I like spicy things. And then someone convinced me to eat ghost pepper and chili. My butthole has never said okay. It has never forgiven me. Indian takeaway hits different. Right? But then the good news is it goes in and comes out the exact same color and consistency. So, get it? You've got the runs. All right, so we have... Oh, shit, we did talk about the McDonald's lady. So, yeah, we've covered everything. The McDonald's lady, the whole first hour, all of it, wrapped up with a beautiful bow with an hour and a half to go.
Yay.
So now we can start the second hour.
And to start the second hour off, I'm going to need you, please, to remove me from the screen for a moment. I need coffee and a DAP refills, please.
All right, hold on. She
Pardon
makes my
me.
life so difficult. Sheikh kebab in yogurt sauce is nice. I don't know what those are, but I do know, like, I've had kebabs before with like nice little bits of steak and the right seasoning. That could be
It had
great.
donaires where they slice the meat right off the big thing that's going around. The pole goes around.
Yeah, the
I've
pole
had
goes
those,
around.
and
Usually she
they're
goes around
awesome.
the pole.
Ha.
So, yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting to try. We are obviously doing a show Monday through Friday, all the way till 4:30 every day this week. I have a few things to still get in order for getting this whole system back to the way it was before. But other than that, the inaugural launch today seems to have gone swimmingly. So a couple of settings changes, download a few programs, be like dancing in the same shoes. So it'll be all good. But so yes, we are going every day this week. We are going till 4:30. This Friday is the big GoFundMe Friday show where we kind of bank out the month for that. The studio sponsor's up for grabs. The Wheel of Torture is back. Digger is joining the Wheel of Torture in a couple of categories. And we'll figure out what all those are on, and we'll add those in. They are sausage form, but lamb colored in red. Really nice.
Don't know what it is. I mean,
I don't know what colored in red
Words.
means. Oh, yeah. Turn off fast boot in your power settings if you know what's good for you. Fast boot, and I got a couple other things I've got to change because my sleep setting is currently disabled, and that's apparently a power management thing. So there's a couple of things we're going to do. We're going to drop fast boot. We're going to get my sleep setting restored so I can let my computer go to sleep as opposed to completely power down because it's a bit annoying. But yeah, I got to put all of my Adobe programs back in so I can remake stuff. I've got to download that program that you suggested before, Brian, so I can go back to stealing my WoW stuff to make my WoW stuff. All of those fun things still yet
fun
to
stuff,
happen.
yeah.
Are you still dabbing away, I assume?
I'm just about
Alrighty.
to heat the thing up, so please don't bring me back.
Alrighty. So for our second hour stories,
Don't like.
while that lady does her dab thing, I will load up our second hour stories. Oh, shit. I thought we had everything loaded for the second hour. I'm missing a few for the second hour. We've got 4. Aha. You dumbass.
Well, it's a damn good thing that we took the first hour so long.
Right.
We've got.
But
less
now I feel like
the
an
second hour we
asshole.
need to
Like I
go.
thought I had those. You should focus on just doing your dab.
I can speak while it's heating up. I
Yeah,
can
you
do two
can, but
things at
it's
once.
weird because you're like this disembodied voice. It's like
Oh,
thinking
I
about having a conversation with like a friend or a loved one, like in the middle of doing something else. And it's distracting. It's weird. Anyways, we've got a couple of things to talk about for our second hour. We've got a story about what might be powering your next airline flight, and it scares the crap out of me. So we'll talk about that. We've got a story talking about the odds that Americans are paying attention to what's happening in Venezuela. I would like to see our favorite numbers guy from CNN. I really want to see him break down on what went up, because I feel like a lot of people aren't paying attention on what's happening in Venezuela. I know I'm not, because like I could care less. I can't affect it. I don't agree with it. I can't affect it. I don't give a shit. So like I am not paying active attention. And then we have some information about the guy that broke into JD Vance's home, and I had some fun thoughts about all of that. And then we've got an update for you, which is the thing we'll start with. We have an update on the man from California who had a black bear living under his house. If you don't remember who we're talking about, oh, dude, is this a recent story?
You can bring me back. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm getting this over there. So yeah, we have a I want to see, when was this? Oh, this is 6 days ago. We'll see if they update it with 6 days ago. Where did welcome back. Let's do this. So they had a guy found a black bear getting ready to hibernate under his house or whatever. Or do they hibernate in California, or are they year round? I don't know.
No, I would assume they'd still hibernate. It gets cold in California.
Either way, so he's heard the bear rustling around under his house. He wanted them to take care of it. They took out the wrong bear. They got the wrong
first
bear.
update.
And now, like, my hair is so poofy, it's stupid. They got the wrong bear. And now, like, he's threatening to sue because they are apparently not doing dick about the bear. So I got to know, how's it going? This guy's getting squatted out of his house by a bear. This is kind of funny. Oh, that's right. You can
Only
unmute
in
it after you turn off all the ads. Dang it, stop popping up.
Bear has camped out under a home for the last month with no sign. Now at 3:30, Department of Fish and Wildlife officers returned to a home in Altadena where a bear has camped out under a home for the last month with no sign of leaving.
Abby.
The homeowner says he plans to sue the agency, claiming they aren't doing enough to help him.
The 500-pound black bear is also damaging his property. KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang is in Altadena with the latest details on this saga. Hi, Kim.
Hi, the homeowner told me this morning that he's now working on getting an attorney and considering legal action against the state. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife removed a bear trap on property, and he's been told to just wait it out until the bear leaves.
Tired of all of these goddamn city and state officials that won't do anything about all of the goddamn black bears that are in this state, ruining housing values, destroying homes and properties.
I think it's funny. I'll just wait him out. We caught a bear, but it wasn't the right one. So our trap does work, and it is possible to use it where you're at. We just won't bother doing it a second time. So fuck you.
I have to imagine trapping this bear isn't that hard. You literally know where he sleeps, and you have somebody living on the premises to let you know when he's home.
Right. Thank God that crawl space doesn't actually connect to the interior.
Ooh,
of the house
AP,
as well.
thank you for the information. Black bears do a hybrid hibernation. It depends on the climate. So I'm willing to bet that this black bear doesn't hibernate. I would have a new bear pelt
brown bear,
coat
looks like.
if it took more than 3 days. Yeah, just build a nice punji pit. Just shit on all the sticks, and that bear's as good as dead. That's the other thing that I always
just
was
shoot
freaked
it.
out. Like, how do
Shoot
you
it once.
shit on the punji sticks and not stab yourself in the ass?
Well, dear, I think what you would do is you'd shit on like a tray or a dish or something, and then you
Ugh.
take the punji sticks
But I don't.
and rub it in.
I don't want to handle it.
You wouldn't.
I don't want to handle it or
you
have
wouldn't
poo
like it.
utensils. It just seems like I don't know. I think it'd just probably be a lot easier to build like some sort of
Just
weird
use the stick.
like butt exposing
Wipe your own
swing
butt.
and just give yourself like just liquid water diarrhea and just hose it
diarrhea?
down a couple of times.
Yeah, but then you got to go and pick them up and handle them as you're putting them into.
No, you put them in the
pit.
hole beforehand.
Oh,
That's
and
why.
then you give yourself
That's
like the
why.
shits,
Yeah,
and
that's why you
swing
harness
over the
yourself up
hole.
with a swing that has like a
Gotcha.
butthole exposed region.
And then you got to hope that your swing doesn't break.
Well, because here's the thing. I don't know about this, but like, how long does the poo on the punji sticks last? I feel like you got to probably refresh it sometime, right?
Depends on if it rains or not, I guess.
This is an incredibly
I mean,
weird
they were doing it
conversation
in
to be having.
Vietnam.
Who knew we could get to this from a bear? By the way, speaking of people who don't look well, is it just me or does she look incredibly pale? And I don't mean that in like a racist, like I swear I saw her as a victim in a vampire movie. Someone go check this lady's red blood cell count. Or at the very least, get her a fucking banana. All right? Look, is it possible for people on land to get scurvy?
Scurvy.
Can you get yourself scurvy? Like, is it really hard to do? Bitch looks like she has scurvy.
This has gone on long enough, and it's something that they should deal with. I mean, it's a tagged bear. They've dealt with it before. They chose.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But you didn't notice that?
It's a tagged bear. So can't they look up the tags to see where they are in real time or relatively real
Well,
time?
yeah, if he's tagged, I guess, yeah, they'd probably have a GPS. They don't even need the GPS. They know where it is. It's in his crawl space. They
Well,
don't need to
but my
track
point
it.
is
They
the
need to-
now the fact that they tried and failed once before to capture this bear is even more hilarious. The thing was getting tagged, and they caught a bear and like, whoops, wrong bear.
to euthanize it, and now it's back, and it's just going to keep on doing this.
A bear has been living in a crawl space underneath Ken Johnson's home in Altadena for more than a month. Johnson says the California Department of Fish and Wildlife recently stopped taking action to remove the bear.
Well, now what? It's all up to me. And what am I going to do? Crawl down there and have my back to that narrow alley and then turn around?
You know what? Thank God you're in California. You can go get a gun. Oh. I suppose not.
Yeah.
Because, like, look, I don't care what state it is. I feel like any state would be like, well, you can't just go shoot a bear. The thing wouldn't leave my house. And you guys did.
Yeah.
Like, you guys left.
Yeah, I would have done this without the news. And when the news failed to do anything, at that point, yes, I would have gotten a gun. I would have taken it out myself. I would have gotten a proper bearskin coat. Fuck yeah. That's awesome, especially out here in BC. Something like that would be awesome. I'm not that tall. I could probably get mitts too. But yeah, the problem is he brought the news in. Now it's a story. So now everyone wants to know. He should have just kept quiet and shot the thing in the night.
I got a message from an Officer Cupcake trying to locate Digger. Dude is relentless. I think it's Officer Krupke, not Cupcake, but maybe.
Yes.
What up, y'all? This is Bricks Gaming. Good to see you. WH Deck getting a White House deck, I assume, or whatever. Getting a membership by LabGlass. Thank you. As does MSO. Saying thank you, LabGlass. Yes, again, LabGlass. Thank you very, very much. It's always the black ones. It seems like it is. It seems like it is. And the worst part is I don't like admitting that. Because I get it. I'm white, and I'm going, it's always the black ones. And people are like, you're racist. I'm like, no, I'm just reading facts. Not happy about it. Too bad you aren't allowed a gun or something. Right? That's what I'm saying. PAB at Fargo. Pab at Fargo. Yes, anyone can get scruffy from not scurvy from not enough light.
Yes.
I get scruffy from not showering. Observation isn't racism. But they keep telling me it is. Because I keep observing people of other races behaving badly.
St. Caesar, it's never the brown bears. It's always the black bears. Always. And they ain't got nothing on the grizzly bears. Holy Hannah, you don't want to mess with them grizzlies.
I can't believe we have another 2 minutes in this story. I feel like all of the... they won't get rid of the bears. You're going to sue. What else do we have to cover? Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
Is the bear running like a secret, like, you know, it'd be hilarious if he's running like a Disney film-esque kind of like speakeasy under this guy's house. Like all the animals come to party under this guy's house.
Honky tonk piano
Yeah.
every night.
He's and he's the owner / bouncer.
And find him breathing down my neck.
Now he's considering suing.
Damages, all this pain and suffering going through the last month. You know, the frustration, all the time I spent trying to, you know, do the things that they recommend to deter a bear.
You can't deter a bear when he's found a place he likes to call home.
Yeah, no, it's home. Yeah. He's kind of nested there, for lack of a better term.
I got bad news. He probably shit somewhere under your house, and that's now his place.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely dead body, like, carcass.
Neighborhood
bones
dogs.
and shit.
I'd be more worried about being this guy's neighbor than being this guy. Because if you're this
Yeah, I'd
guy's
be
neighbor,
really worried
you
about
know
this
if the bear is under your house right now or not. If you're not this guy's neighbor, you're worried the bear isn't under his house right now.
And they probably would work if this was a fresh bear right out of the mountains. But this bear's been around this neighborhood. He's not afraid of anything.
Johnson's biggest concern is the damage that the bear is causing. He says he's already broken a strap holding a gas line in place, and it's now vulnerable.
This guy could blow up. The bear could blow up his house. Yes.
And they're not doing nothing. Holy shit.
And
Come in
they're
there with
not
a
worried
stick
about
gun,
it.
Hang out until it starts to come out and then trank the fuck out of it. Holy shit. How hard is this?
How
Fish and
hard is it
wildlife
to
people,
get a
get
bear
it on.
trap and a picnic basket and solve this thing in an afternoon? Scruffy, shoot it. Or get a sword and cut the bitch. Again, like, honestly, with how slow it comes out of the hole, you could easily shoot it. You could irritate it and it comes out the hole to come get you. But with how hard it is for it to get out of the hole, you could, like, and again, you just have to have a good, powerful, but it's not afraid of people. So.
It's not. It's lived in this neighborhood its entire life.
He's going to lose his home to the bear.
Yeah. Because they won't sit outside the hole and trank the fucker when it comes out next.
45 to the eyeball will solve the issue. Well, again, he's in California, so can he even get one of those? Are they even illegal anymore?
Yeah. That may not be allowed.
I know there is like that's the funny part. There's like a California gun club and all this other stuff. And it's like, how can this even exist anymore? You guys aren't allowed to have firearms, like by and large.
So he shut off the gas to the home for his own safety.
I'm just exhausted from the whole thing. You
There you
know,
go.
I get
He's
my
had to
mind
turn
off
off
it
the
for a
gas
little
to the
bit.
home.
And then suddenly I get flooded back with, oh, that's right, can't take a hot shower.
Since he's discovered the bear
He
underneath
can't take a hot shower.
He had to turn the gas off because of the broken pipe. He had to shut the gas off. So now he's living with no gas. So anything that's running, which in California, probably everything is running off of that natural gas.
I'm just
You can't
saying,
use it.
if you wanted to shoot the bear, Like when he's stuck like this, that's an excellent time.
This home around Thanksgiving, he's tried
coming out
everything he
right
can think
now.
of to lure the bear out. California Department of Fish and Wildlife personnel also tried. They used air horns, chemical scents, and set a trap. The goal was to get the bear to leave on its own, but so far none of it has worked. Monday, Fish and Wildlife personnel stopped by to change the batteries on the bear camera, which allows them to track when the bear leaves. A spokesperson with the Department of Fish and Wildlife told KTLA that they haven't pulled their support from this incident. They still have a recording device on property, but they did remove the bear trap after a biologist determined it wasn't working. KTLA legal analyst Allison Treasel says Johnson may have grounds to take this to court.
The California Department of Fish and Wildlife.
What's up?
Well, because it's obviously been trapped before. It knows better. It's been in one of those cages before because they've tagged it. They know it. It's been in the cages. It knows better than to go into that square.
I'm sorry, I don't want to miss the chats as they go by here. Rex Star Parody going, that bear has clearly alphaed this dude. That's clearly alpha this guy. Just move out at this point. I'm in Massachusetts with the strictest laws, and I have a Springfield 45. Oh, Massachusetts has the... All right, well then, forgive me. I thought I must be mistaken. I thought California had the strictest gun laws. I thought it was like hardest to get a gun in California, like a legal one. The not so legal ones seem to be around in plenty of places. My dad's friend was a gun dealer in California for years, and even he left for Arizona 20 years ago because of the ultra restrictive regulations in California. That's where I get that from. Compound bow works too. Ah, man, there you go. Get a nice bow, and then mount the bear as a bow kill. Be like, yeah, I killed it with a bow. And people be like, oh my God, like I faced down this bear. Let me tell you, it was scary there for a minute. By the time he went down, he was inches from my feet. Inches. Inches. Don't tell anybody that you used your freaking your basement access point to restrict the bear's movement to then take him out. Brilliant way to do it, by the way. But yeah, don't keep that embellishment in the story. Toss some flashbangs into the crawl space. Might lose the house, but it's worth it.
He's already had to shut the gas off. I mean, really. Might as well blow it up now.
Here's what I say. If they won't do anything about it, get your car. I hope you drive a gasoline-powered vehicle. This will still be very expensive in California. Fill up the tank. Get a garden hose. Tape it to the muffler on the car so all the exhaust has to go through the garden hose. Then just stuff the other end of the garden hose into the basement of your house and just floor it until he either gets the smarts to get out or gets fucking dead. And then, if there's a carcass, you got another problem to deal with.
Yeah, and you got to remember to open the windows in your
Just
house.
fumigate your house. You know, just
get everything.
If the picnic basket isn't working, you get a female bear in heat. No matter what sex the basement bear is, it is coming out to investigate. So now to solve this, we've got to hook the bear up. So in order to get the bear out of the house, we got to get some piece of bear trim for him. This is way too much work.
Actually has a 19-page policy when it comes to situations just like this. But nowhere does it say that they should simply give up and have the homeowner deal with it on their own.
All right, I don't really care now. The bear story is now the least of my worries.
They've been recording that bear for long enough now. It's been a month. They should know what its patterns are, and they should have someone out there with a trank gun when they know it's going to be coming or going and shoot it. It shouldn't be this difficult. It shouldn't take this long.
Just shoot the bear.
Yeah. Not kill it. I mean, if he's the one doing the shooting, then yeah, shoot it, kill it, and then at least you've got like a whole bear carcass, you know, although it's eating garbage, so it's probably not good for eating, but you've got at least the bear pelt.
Bad Desert, chuck a skunk in with it, see who wins. That feels really mean to the skunk. You know what happened? You know who wins?
Awful inside
You know who
out.
wins? Anybody but the homeowner, because a skunk bomb went off in his basement. Whether the bear leaves or stays, that smell ain't coming out anytime soon.
And it's some
I've-
grizzly puss, right?
I've grown up in the country where you could smell like a skunk went off in the woods, and it was bad. It was like you couldn't open your windows. Like, I wouldn't want to imagine like that skunk fumigating your basement or underhouse or whatever you want to call it, crawl space.
I don't know that I've ever seen a skunk like out in the wild.
Find it some
Is there really
grizzly
a
puss,
thing
says
here?
Ballsy. It's a black bear, so it'll want black puss. But if you're going to lie, make the fish bigger. What are you talking about? I'm not lying. What fish?
Hot and cough 3 times? Okay. Really making sure, eh?
The weird part was, like, he had a firm grip on my nuts the whole time. All right, so this is our update on the people may have heard about this morning. Somebody tried to break into JD Vance's home recently. Oh, are we gonna get ads?
I'm Jamie.
We're getting ads.
Our latest
How do I-
invention, Retinal Vision.
how do I
AI
mute this?
tuning delivers ultimate clarity for
Oh, there it
unmatched
is.
security.
It hit it.
Protect your home like
No.
I do with Retinal Vision
I
on
don't
new 4K
want
cameras
Retinal.
and doorbells from Ring. Shop now at ring.com.
No, it won't let me mute it.
This is WLWT News 5, leading the way with breaking news.
Fucking
And that breaking news, a man is in custody after Cincinnati police.
All
and
right,
Secret
hold
Service
on a
agents-
second. Hold on a second. A man is in custody. The suspect image is already on the screen. I would just like to say, isn't this normally what you guys would call a youth if their skin pigment was a little darker?
Yeah.
This is a
he looks
man.
a little young.
I mean, maybe it's just the chubby face, but yeah, dude, like, and it's so annoying because again, if we play with the chroma key on your studio setup, you suddenly won't show this image. Like if it's not this guy, like because this guy is so carbon copy perfect for like, and again, man. He's 18 if he's a day.
Yeah.
Nice bowl
Still
cut,
got
bro.
pretty
The
fat.
90s called and they want their haircut back. I agree, Scrubby. Oh, and for the record, I was telling this to Digger. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, don't show his face because they don't show the face if it was a black guy. No, I'm saying show his face.
Show every
But show the
face.
black guy's face
Yeah.
too. Show the fucking Somalian guy's face too. No more of this like, oh, some youths or inner city people. Like no.
Yeah.
Show their fucking
Yeah.
face. And if you don't have the stones to show it for whatever reason, then you don't show anybody's face. I'm sick of the hypocrisy. Like, it's not like
the 8th grade, man.
it's not like anyone gets hoodwinked by that. It just delays things. It's annoying.
Yeah.
The 8th grade man, he would have also shown if he wouldn't have been shown if he was black. Facts. That's exactly what I'm saying, Saint Caesar. Thank you for tuning into the rant. I literally saying that they opened with his picture right on the screen, and if his pigment was darker, you wouldn't see a picture. Like that's exactly the point I was making. It's either a man playing woman badly or a woman playing a man badly. So what SH is saying is it's Pat and it's not working.
That's what I was thinking. It's Pat. Yeah. Only it's not Pat. This one's pretty clearly a,
Oh, I missed this comment from Wild Saffron
school.
earlier on the bear story. Now that lawyers are involved, it will be solved in 3 to 4 years, tops.
Yeah.
You got to find him the right Tinder bear. The bear has ADHD like state citizens. Oh, no. Why hasn't a child live in their crawl space? Pizza rolls work. Everyone to evacuate them. Atomic Ray, I'm confused. Jelly donuts with sleeping pills. This isn't rocket science, right? Oh, dude.
Right.
But then how do you get the bear out? How do you get the bear out? Like, you got to put the jelly donuts all over the ground outside and wait for him to get. But then, you know what you get? You get neighborhood kids just pass out in this dude's lawn because they stole a donut.
I was thinking chipmunks.
Scruffy,
Chipmunks
piece by
and
piece.
neighbor dogs.
Yeah, well, if you're doing that, then you're putting that bear down. You can't reassemble them later. Matthew Quall, it's ma'am. You don't know respect pronouns. Cut off its head, then dismemberment. It's a nice rug. Again, if we're doing that, I don't feel we need to use tranks and sleeping pills. I looked more like an adult at 11 years old, says Mr. Q. Yeah, but you're also old as dirt, so I'm not surprised to hear that you have the, I guess what we call it, the
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button isn't the thing. I'm trying to think of the thing. Tommy Lee Jones. You have the Tommy Lee Jones condition where you look eternally 60. Congratulations. Yes. Now you're on the other side of it where now it's a younger thing. Cool. I love today. We're having a great time. You guys are awesome. And we'll have to check the PayPals and the Venmos and stuff to make sure. But our goal is at $50 for January 16th. Our big, fancy, fun celebration show this Friday. So let's get through this. And then before we go, for sure, we've got to do at least one, if not two spoil it. We got to do at least one, if not two videos that we have. Animal videos.
And say that he vandalized the Cincinnati home of Vice President J.D. Vance. The vice president speaking out for the first time not long ago, saying, WLWT, fucking get new cables or something. I don't know if it's a fray, what it is, but the fucking crinkle. It sounds like I'm listening to this while someone's putting on Velcro shoes. Speaking out for the first time not long ago, saying a statement, quote, a crazy person tried to break in. And thanks for joining us here at noon. I'm Ashley Kirkland. We are leading the way with team coverage.
All right, I take it back. It's because you put your lapel mic into your shirt that's cutting down to make it look like you have a chest. Get a better shirt or put this thing over here. I'm just glad I figured out what the horrible noise was. It's your awful wardrobe choice.
The material and making.
Yeah, because it's ruching up at your boobs, so you look like you got a bigger rack. Cool. Oh my God, they can barely be contained.
Lapel reason or lapel mic for a reason, lady. You've even got
on the incident.
Yeah, because when she breathes in and this moves, that's when you get in the crackle.
Yeah.
I spotted it. The horrible noise is the creature on the screen. No.
WLWT News 5's Lindsay Stone
it's her shirt.
Us in studio breaking down Vance's statement. But let's get over to News 5's Karen Johnson, who's live with it. What exactly happened early this morning out in East Walnut Hills, Karen?
Yeah, good afternoon, Ashley. This all unfolded just after midnight at the vice president's Cincinnati area home. Investigators say 26-year-old William DeFore ran up to J.D. Vance's home with a hammer and started smashing windows.
26.
26? No way.
He looks like that dude that
13 if he's
that has the list.
15 maybe.
He was
26,
in he looks like the B-list actor, blonde B-list actor dude that has kind of a lisp. He was in the Dr. Horrible sing-along blog. He was like a news anchor or something. Anyways, it's not important. Point is, dude does not look 26.
No, not at all.
Okay. I will say this. For a 26-year-old, he looks exactly as retarded as somebody who would just walk up to the vice president's home and smash windows with a hammer would look like. Like, I believe that this guy's that level of tarded.
Wait, is that what they did? He smashed... I wasn't even paying attention. I was still looking at him.
He
smashed...
Yeah.
I thought he graffitied.
No, he smashed windows with a hammer. He just broke some window panes.
DeFore also damaged a car belonging to the Secret Service.
And he broke one of the Secret Service cars.
As they had already returned to Washington, D.C. Court documents indicate a Secret Service agent witnessed what happened and detained DeFore, who is now facing multiple charges in Hamilton County, including vandalism, obstructing official business, criminal damaging, and criminal trespassing. The Secret Service did release a statement this morning saying the man was physically detained by Secret Service agents assigned to the vice president's home. The residence was unoccupied at the time of the incident, and the vice president and his family were not in Ohio.
I can't wait to hear the brilliant thinkings and thoughts of the guy who perpetrated this Horrible crime. I can't wait to hear what was going through his head at the time. Look at the eyes. I want to see the prescriptions he takes. Crazy, over-medicated libtard. I'm not even going to go as far as libtard. I'm just going to say crazy, over-medicated. Crazy and over-medicated. He's a files loophole. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, dude, if he gets like seriously locked up for this, there's going to be like, there's going to be a cheese pizza enthusiast that's also locked up and be like, oh, this whole time I didn't know there was someone age appropriate for me. Puberty blockers, says SH. Ooh. That's a very estrogen coded attack. Probably a T. It's a possibility. With a little blush, he can pass in jail. That's what taking estrogen pills don't see. You don't ever grow facial hair. I cries in Spanish. I don't know why you're crying in Spanish. Rocks thrown in Ohio. It wasn't even rocks. I'm pretty sure. Did they say rocks? I thought he had a hammer and just like smashed. He got some very good like circular holes in this. 26. And yes, you're right. He does look 12.
Yeah.
20.
Grade 8.
6.
Yeah.
I was again the whole time. I was like, I didn't even believe he was 26. I thought he was under 18. But dear Lord.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a minute 40 left. What else could they possibly have to talk about of this?
The U.S. Secret Service is coordinating with the Cincinnati Police Department and the U.S. Attorney's Office as charging decisions are reviewed. Now, we are learning more about DeFore's criminal past. He does have a little bit of a criminal past. First, he is from the area. He lives in Hyde Park. He has previous charges. In 2023, he was charged with trespassing on property at UC Health's Psychiatric Emergency Service Building.
Oh, boy.
He was trespassing? Uh-oh. That means they didn't want to deal with it?
No offense. You don't just decide to randomly trespass onto a psychiatric services area. That means you've had psychiatric services and either want them again, want a grudge that you have to bear out, and for whatever reason, they called trespassing, which means you probably were threatening people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Wild Saffron, you totally called it with the crazy over-medicated eyes, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
We still don't know if he's a libtard. He might just be fucking nuts.
Records show he was found not competent to stand trial, and those charges
Definitely
were
nuts.
dismissed. Then a year later, in 2024, he was accused of vandalizing a Hyde Park business. Judge Ellison Hathaway found him eligible for mental health treatment in lieu of conviction. Reporting live in East Walnut Hills, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Karen, thanks so much for breaking all of that down. And this morning, Vice President Vance did share a statement on X saying that he is thankful for the police who responded.
Did he tell this guy to eat shit too, or was it just Nick Fuentes that he told to eat shit? Just curious. Just curious. I don't like it when, like, no offense, JD Vance. I don't like it when you're going to be edgy like that with this people. Like, oh, hey, so what do you think about it? I think he's a piece of shit. You should fucking, like, just have, where's your big all, like, fucking eat shit moment with this guy? I'm really grateful to the police and political jargon and blah, blah, blah. I'm glad this was resolved peacefully. No, you weren't. He was there to see his girlfriend or boyfriend. What, the one in the mirror? At JD Vance's house? I don't know what the girlfriend or boyfriend was doing there. Little St. James wet dream. Okay. Not sure what that means. All right. He was trespassing as a female. That would be funny if you would be like, no. That was my former self. I'm not that person anymore. I used to be trans when I committed that vandalism 5 minutes ago, and I'm not trans anymore. And I'd really appreciate it if you stopped like dead charging me with crimes my trans identity committed. I want them expunged, just like my trans identity. It's hurtful to me psychologically when you guys don't respect my need to. Oh dear Lord, dear Lord. All right, so hey, we got Ooh, 2 things left, and they're both videos. Or wait, no, one's a video. I think one's a video. No, they're both videos. Yes. 2 things left in the second hour. They're both videos. We got a half hour left. Well, half hour, fuck you. 45 minutes left in the program. I can maths, I swear. 45 hours. Fuck. 45 minutes.
Just slow down. We're going to be here how long?
45 minutes left in the program. Nailed it. And
go.
then so we're going to do a couple of different things to talk about for the last like half hour or so that we'll get into here. But again, we will end on some happier videos. I'm going to check the Venmo and the PayPal stuff. I don't think I have any alerts to throw out there. But thank you for the follow, Joey Caravello on Rumble. Appreciated.
Yes.
There we go. And boop, we're good there. Wait, are we? Holy crap. Pull that back up. I missed somebody.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Thank you who threw in $20 over there on Venmo. I got to take that off of the thing. And we're good. All right, so $30 on the 16th. Thank you so much for supporting the program. Boop. It's crazy that we're on this much of a run before the torture stream this Friday. I gotta see if I can find I gotta find something else. I gotta see if I can find my muscle stimulators. I'll go as far as slapping those on at this point. If we're going in that far ahead, fuck it, I'll tase myself if people want. You can math, but speaking is the tricky bit. I mean, I can't quite math. I've had a fair amount of the gunge, and I'm gonna be honest. That second run on the dock wasn't good because I filled it full, and pulled at the same time, and then pulled the slide, and so I did a charge and a half of a giant bong. Did you get the booze that Aaron told you to get? Oh yeah, I did, and he never had me drink it, so I had one glass of this stuff with a generous ice cube and a small tumbler, not in any way enough to get drunk off. Oh my God, is it awful? Like, in order to drink this stuff, I have to have like soda or something to cut it with. It is horrible. Like, it would work for a whiskey and Coke if you drink one first and then start sipping the second so you don't mind the flavor of the whiskey. It's horrible. Add it to the wheel. We already have random shots on the wheel. And I don't want everything that we're doing to be drinking because it is Ivy's mom's. It's not important. Anyways, we have a thing going. I have things going on after the show. Fucking butt pirates. What are you talking about? Who are we talking about, Rusty Kramer? I'm extremely confused. What is it? It's Old Granddad. Old Granddad. And it sucks. It really sucks. It is horrible. I don't like it. I've had one glass of it, and the rest of it has sat in my fridge. And I thought like I was supposed to do a shot of it or whatever today when we came back on the show, but he didn't bring it up, and neither did I. I've had some rough nights on Old Granddad, says Historically White. When you say it like that, it doesn't sound good. Like, that's the other problem. Like, what's happened? I had a rough time with Old Granddad.
Oh. You didn't get you didn't really enjoy the Crown Vanilla either. It kind of went quickly and put you to sleep as opposed to
the putting me to sleep part is just because I reset my sleep schedule so I can get up 3 days a week to do one other. So like when I'm drinking at like 9 or 10 at night, I get very sleepy. That shit is brutal, says Rusty Grammar. Agreed. It is utterly brutal. I might put it as a shot thing on the wheel, but there would be like a limited number that I'd do of it. Because again, the whole idea this Friday is not about getting drunk. I need to not be drunk.
Paying for the show for the month.
Al, You want to do a proof of life?
Hi, Al.
You're clearly unhappy. We'd like to show you off. I've got a video that features cats that look a lot like you that could be considered you. No, I mean like dead ringers. Why are you going over there? Please stop. St. Caesar, hi, Al. St. Aaron, Al. Everybody's saying hello to the cat. Hello to the fucking cat. Dude, it's going to be a sad day on the internet the day that elderly feline is no longer with us. Let's close this out.
To his Cincinnati home.
No, I don't want to do any more on the story. We get it. He's white. You're so happy. So I'm just going to check this out. We've covered a lot of Venezuela. I should have put this guy in the Venezuelan coverage section, but I love the fucking numbers guy on CNN, and he's doing a segment where it's run the numbers on whether or not people give on the Maduro Venezuela thing. Where are you going with this? Where do you think overall in the country people are on the Venezuela thing? Do you think they care in America?
I think people don't care or they're happy. That's my guess.
Al is now
Probably
avoiding
don't
proof
care.
of life checks, Johnny. He's learning the bit. I'll move his dog to an easily effable position. That'll win him over. Let's go. Boom.
Seizure of Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro has major international implications, big implications in the United States as well. So how do people in the country feel about it, and what might the lasting impact be? With us now, CNN chief data analyst Harry Enton. Good to see you, sir. So obviously no polls since the seizure, but when people were asked beforehand, what did they think?
Yeah, I'd be really surprised if this turns out to be a positive for Donald Trump, or at least support for this operation. Why? U.S. military asking Venezuela's president beforehand. Look at this. 47% opposed, just 21% of Americans favored. The unsure was higher than the favor, 29% versus 21%.
I think a lot of us, though, don't want us to get into another frickin' war, though.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If it's just I hate to call it this, but if it's just a swift coup like this, and now we're allowing the legally elected official into power, like if that's all you've done is just swooped in, taken out the bad guy, and now they can put the person they elected into office, if that's all it is, then awesome.
Yeah, I agree with Scruffy. Most people probably don't even know where Venezuela is. I don't agree with that. But the war, there is no war. It's over. Yeah, it's already done. We've already done it. We've already, we can't take it back now. But again, depending on who you ask, people are against this and wholeheartedly, or apparently we're doing the right thing. The question is how long. But if we're getting out of there and we're putting this other government in charge, proof of life.
Hello.
So yeah, if it's but Donald Trump was saying we're getting 17 trillion in oil and all this other stuff. How are we getting those resources if we're just putting these other people in charge that were legally and rightfully elected? If we're just transitioning to that, most people have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. That's insulting, Scruffy. It's by Iran. And Iran is a country far away. Anyways, Alcat, hell yeah, man, sing me a song. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. No, Alcat is not asleep. He's yowling. And he is the inspiration for the video I found where I saw it, and so many of them looked like him and everything. It's an AI video. And I'm like, we're doing this for the show today? Scruffy, wrong brown. Possibly. The bigger question is which country is next, says St. Caesar. For what? For us to go in under the guise of stopping a drug cartel? I no offense, I can't see that bit working with Canada. Hey, we got to stop the horrible, evil Canadian maple syrup conspiracy. And these Spaniards, the natives, Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. There's times where I want the chats off the screen. I'll watch the animal videos on replay, says Wild Saffron. Well, they will be at the end of the show. We'll make sure to get them both. You have a great day, and take care at your doctor appointment. Now I'm just curious. Does this work? Does this button work? This button doesn't work either. Ah! All right, so it totally wasn't my fault. Stream Deck stuff is not working well. Mexico. I'm drooling. What? St. Aaron, I have no idea. One time Canada attacked and took over a Taco Bell. Right, but then they all got busy making their own chalupas and nobody went any further. Have you gas any dips in KBS today? I don't think I've had any dips in KBS today. I think it's been good. But I do need to upgrade the bit rate because it's at that old default that it was at before. I'm okay with that because I still have a 401k and don't want the dollar to collapse yet. There was a glitch earlier. I had to refresh. Yeah, I haven't been notified of a single performance issue in the notifications section. I'll go over and check it. And yeah, I don't have any notifications. I don't have any dropped frames. And the one that you froze for 5 seconds about an hour ago. That could have been anybody's fault. You sure you didn't freeze for 5 seconds, St. Caesar? Could it? Let's turn these into Call of Duty Black Ops missions. That would be weird. I feel like the game companies might feel bad if they're like, hey, the newest, that'd be creepy, but like the newest DLC, go on the heroic mission to capture Maduro. Like, ugh. Like I'll say this. I fully support SEAL Team 6 going and getting Bin Laden. I wouldn't want to be like, and now download and play the real live Bin Laden capture mission based on actual events. We interviewed people on the ground and blah, 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 blah. So it's just like breaking into the same bunker. Like, no, dude, that's not okay. At a certain point, if you're trying to make your war games that realistic, just go play war games for real. Get out there and, get in shape and serve in the military. 2.24 gallons for gas here, $3.79 for diesel. Better than it's been in years. Are we really down to $2.24 a gallon right now? I may need to go and fill up my car. MSO, that's how we do here in the U.S., Digger. Today, Venezuela. Tomorrow, Canada. Hey, if it means I can import my lady faster, I'm all for it. I'm sure the tiny hats are happy with Puppet Donald. Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure.
We were saying this morning that me and Aaron were even saying we didn't necessarily believe that it was entirely motivated on behalf of the tiny hats. But I'll tell you this, getting one hell of a return on that investment. So Canada will be the 51st state by the end of the decade. I don't know, man. Tomorrow is Greenland, says Scruffy. Yeah, who has more resources? Do you know that, Digger? Does Canada or Greenland?
We do.
You guys have more resources? I would say my money's on wherever the goods are. Go for the big piece of meat first before they all get wise.
Well, and we're close too. It's easy to just erase that border.
Right.
And we're all one. Yeah. It's easy peasy to do that. Not so much with Greenland. You'd have a much better chance of getting Greenland if you had us first. That's why I was saying we should just throw a wrench in the mix and say, hey, we'll take Greenland.
Is Greenland Star Spangled? Is like Greenland all Star Spangled like hard up for you? And so if we take you, Greenland's like, well, take me too.
No, they're quite happy on their own. They're good.
All right, so I don't know that we want to bother continuing with this. So yes, the polls taken.
It's the numbers guy.
before the military operation. These were taken before. They admitted when the story started that they hadn't taken any polls since. Where I'm like, well, then does it really matter? Oh, people.
Then who cares? Yeah.
People are opposed to it. That 47% opposed to it might be opposed. Like some of that 47% might be opposed to it because they think it's going to be, another one of those. We go in and it's going to be short, but we're there years later. The whole operation was done over the weekend and done. So I don't know. It's kind of shitty, which sucks because I wanted my freaking Harry Etten numbers are the numbers breakdown on this Maduro crap, but nope, don't get it. Don't.
That's what I keep saying.
Don't get it.
That desert's on the same length as me. It's funny that they're one of the few countries that don't have a tiny hat bank there. You know, it's just
Oh, yeah, that's
interesting that
absolutely.
the World Bank has no control over in Venezuela. It's very interesting that they're willing to sell their oil at whatever price they want to sell.
Yeah, but
Totally
my point is here too,
discounting
like
their-
if Maduro's part of a criminal organization, like doing all that shit isn't a surprise. Like I said, I don't doubt for a second that people maybe wanted Venezuela, but they wanted it way more to lock down on the oil side of things. And if we're gonna use it to pay off our debt, we totally went in there way more for the oil side of things than we did for the, like I said, for the tiny-headed crowd. That doesn't mean they can't approve of it and be in favor of it for all the reasons you're saying.
I see what you're saying. You did it for yourselves. It just happens to
Mhm.
keep the overlords happy as well. Gotcha.
Right? But we're definitely going to Greenland because they have unproven reserves of all kinds of weird stuff, including lithium and nickel. And we need that, says Matthew. Okay.
Yeah. They're
No,
finding new lithium patches in Canada. I can't remember which province, but they just found a whole huge bunch of lithium.
Brian saying, weekend. No, it took less time to get him than it took Johnny to get his pizza the last time he ordered one. The last time I ordered one, I had to cancel the order because they're like, yeah, it's been baking there for a while. It's going to be crap. And we don't know. And it's like, right. Good thing I didn't like put in a time of delivery and give you a couple of hours of leeway, like of lead time that you couldn't have figured out at any point. Like, hey, we got to get this one ready to go for this person to go out. You made the pizza, but you didn't find the time to have a guy deliver it. Seems weird.
Oops.
Seems weird. Oh well, I ordered a pizza from them since then, and they delivered it fine. I think it was fine. It was pretty good. Now I'm tempted to have pizza tonight. I gotta check my bank account.
Atomic Ray is making a very good point over on the Rumble. Wouldn't taking out Israel solve way more political problems? In the Middle East itself, yes, I'm sure it would. Over here, I'm sure it would.
Possibly.
But is that going to happen? I don't think so. I don't know.
I mean, we'll
Most
find
of
out.
the world. Why would they give up now, right?
Oh, that's the plan.
Literally
First
got
you
to
get
put
Greenland,
everyone.
and then it's those Finns. Gotta get anything you say about it. They can't talk to Ukraine. All right, a little confused, Mr. Q. My local Chinese restaurant uses third-party delivery, and the last two orders, the driver took the food, then canceled the order. They had to make it fresh, and I had to go pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, that's why I don't use things like that.
Like
Don't use
DoorDash?
those apps.
I did a here's where I feel like a bag of shit. I've done DoorDash for like McDonald's, and it's like I don't know, man.
They don't have any food safe training at all. And there's no security. You don't know
The
who it
bags are
is.
sealed.
It's not. You can do a lot of things to food.
But I really wanted chicken
without it.
nuggets, Digger. I wanted chicken nuggets. Don't judge me. Breaking news: Melania Trump ordered Maduro's arrest. Melania was tired of the high prices of rum and chocolate. Actually, I'll tell you this: if Maduro's arrest brings chocolate prices down, I'm suddenly for it. They have
a breaking news sort of thing with Melania. Apparently, she's getting really irritated because servers and other women are literally throwing themselves at Barron during events. So it's not just guests, but the servers are actually throwing themselves at him as well.
Dude, the guys.
He got very angry.
The kid's got a
He's
ton of
dating
money,
a princess.
right?
Yeah,
They want
he's
to derail
literally
that train.
dating a princess. He's not going to
And
pick himself a
no offense,
night waitress.
no offense, but you ladies get very catty, and so like as soon as they see this guy's dating a princess, every chick is gonna throw her snizzatch at him just to get this kid off of the princess to be like, you know what, he fucked up things with a
I'm better
princess
than
for
the
me.
princess.
I'm better than the princess. That's right. That's right. He could have had Princess P, and he stuck with me. Why? I'm better than the princess. And then as soon as they have that, they'll throw him to the curb. Like, Although I don't know if they would. That depends, I suppose.
No,
Depends how
God,
much
no.
their
You
income
hook
is.
a man like that, you don't let go. Oh no.
Are the servers
That's not
male or
American
female? Both genders, Nicholas Maduro. It's well known
I think she
that
is.
Barron Trump is publicly known as a heterosexual. Gay guys don't care. They'll still try to polish that knob if they can get a little gold flaking off of it, if you know what I mean. I hope they do Argentina after Greenland.
Argentina? No way. Argentina's doing great.
It's like global
We don't-
bang
you
bust.
guys
Like, I
don't
hope
need
we
to go
stop at
take them
Argentina.
up. Yeah. Oh, they're doing wonderful. You don't need to do anything over there. Mealy is doing great things for his country.
Barron needs to be on a short leash. The ladies are going to be open cookie jars waiting for him to get a sweet tooth. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
He's
much.
in university. Like he's a guy, like an adult. He's definitely old enough to marry at this point. Isn't he? He's in his 20s.
I have no idea. All I know is it's funny to me. So many dashers carry the equipment to reseal a bag of food. Ooh. There's not. Thank you for convincing me not to get DoorDash McDonald's. All right, I ordered direct from the takeout spot for delivery. No third-party apps. The delivery driver is so nice and friendly. I ordered through an app, but the place runs the delivery if I get the pizza. Like I was thinking about it before, and now I'm really thinking, like, do I want to get a pizza? Like, I just bought a computer. I should maybe save money and not get a pizza.
I got pizza. I've been having pizza for at least one meal a day since when was it? Thursday? Okay, yeah.
Really talking me out of this, Digger. Really talking
I know,
me out.
it's awesome. It's really, really tasty.
God damn it.
Love me some Domino.
I love you too. I can change him, says Lab Glass. Well, best of luck to you.
Yeah.
Venezuelan
Good
oil
luck.
is shit. Yeah, dude, isn't our oil like way, way better than theirs? So how is theirs going to pay off? Why can't we use ours to pay it off? I don't know. I ordered my
Is theirs
Chinese
good? I don't know. They've got a lot of it.
on their website. They were the ones using the third party. Yeah, they were the ones. So that
Yeah.
sucks. Now everybody's like the people talking about pizza. Now I want pizza. All right, so before we talk about that, let's talk about, speaking of cooking oil, guess what might be powering your next airplane ride? Although I'm saying this and I'm clicking play, and they have a freaking Whole Foods commercial. Whole Foods, when you're just not willing to tell your family you've been considering having same-sex marriages. Whole Foods, when you just don't want to admit you're kind of...
A plane part powered by old cooking oil, that's certainly food for thought.
When it's nothing but soy running through your veins. Great time to join us, Al.
Hi, Al.
You were literally just here, buddy. Why are you walking around yelling? I'll be done in like 30 minutes. Oh, this cat. All right. Venezuelan oil is specifically designed for our manufacturing and refining plants that we have in Texas because it's heavy crude oil that's made for using for diesel fuel and other products like plastics. Okay. So then ours is the high grade stuff that makes like fuel and like high grade fuel and jet fuel and things like that.
A plane part powered by old cooking oil, that's certainly food for thought. Next time you get on a long-haul flight and find your seat, it might well be that it's waste oil from eateries in Beijing or street food stalls in Malaysia that is helping to propel you on your way.
They're going to use street food oil? No offense, you guys know the street food oil. Like did whoever invented this plane not look into the street oil situation? Scruffy, no thanks.
Yeah.
It's also the oil we keep in the strategic reserves. Right, but still. Like when they said they were powering planes with cooking oil, I was like, okay, color me curious. Now that you're telling me that is street vendor oil, I already don't want to eat the food. I certainly don't want to be on the... So does the plane get diarrhea now? Or what?
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to fly beforehand. And I just keep getting handed reasons why not to fly. I cannot... Yeah, I have not yet run into a story that makes me go, oh, okay, well, maybe flying's going to be a good thing. I'm repeatedly reminded of why I don't fly.
I can't believe I don't have any of my effing fart sound drops loaded on my freaking pages right now, because those would be so fitting with this story. This flight is sponsored by Egg Foo Young. It's so bad. It's so bad. The light oil makes cheap plastic. Heavy oil makes good plastic. All right. Good to know. Yeah. Regular biomass oil for me, thanks. I mean, whatever you got to do. I would just prefer not. Like, I would prefer if we as a world, like, kind of came down on the China and Malaysian food stall vendors and their incredibly questionable oil that they use. But if we can't do that, in lieu of that, could we not power the planes on them? Both Diddy and myself had our oil taken from us. All right, let's find out more about this nightmare flight.
The global aviation industry has promised to hit net zero emissions by 2050 and is banking on one crucial ingredient to get there: sustainable aviation fuel, SAF, better known as SAF.
SAF is going to be a massive part of aviation's decarbonisation pathway. It is absolutely critical to be able to decarbonise long-haul airlines like Qantas.
SAF can cut life cycle.
Is it just me, or does this lady sound British? Oh, she's Australian.
Yeah,
because this is the spirit of Australia. So she's Australian. All right, that makes sense. Wanker.
Greenhouse gas emissions by up to 80% compared to conventional jet fuel. Here in the southern region of Johor, Hong Kong-based biofuels company EcoSeries has built this state-of-the-art biorefinery using only waste or residue oil, which it picks up from food factories, palm oil mills and restaurants from across the region.
What is the airline's biggest risk? They say that it's the climate change. So I think that we fit perfectly,
no,
because
there's
have a
there's a huge disagreement on what the biggest risk is, and I wouldn't put climate change up there right now. I'd say pollution's a bigger problem.
I don't think it's anywhere near there.
I'd say water pollution is a far, far, far bigger problem, but none of you guys give two shits about that.
Technology solution to decarbonize.
Because again, if you did, you might want to do something about these third world shitholes like Somalia and India, where they have no respect for hygiene or water cleanliness of any kind. I mean, yeah, we don't live there now, but water's technically interconnected. It's a growing problem.
Need a lot of things to go right in order to get there. It will be really difficult given the cost, but that's exactly why we're so focused on partnering with the right partners like EcoSeries that brings that credibility to the supply chain, but also that has the access in the region to a significant amount of SAF supply. We're really focused on building out the industry here.
Today's dirty frying oil cleaning up tomorrow's flying.
Again, I feel like you guys have not done as many stories as I have about the Chinese and Malaysian frying oils. It wasn't dirty after they finished cooking. All right? It got that way beforehand. Johnny considers the last time he got laid. No, that's not even close. No. I'd say that's no. Lock them in their countries and turn the internet off easy. Dear Lord. That is that's like I said, I still feel like I feel like the best joke of that still is like, so when the airplanes start using this recycled cooking oil, are they the ones who get the shits? So
Good to see you, Redman. Yeah, gutter oil, basically. We're going to use gutter oil, and we're going to run our planes on it.
Well, Bad Desert, I agree with you completely. They don't care because they can't make money from it. That's why I don't care what they're saying now. Because I'm like, you don't give a shit about real pollution and world problems and things like that. You just want to say climate change and make us do what you want.
Charge an extra task.
Right?
Tax, yeah.
Just let people know that I'm okay with them using my name for sponsorship on Friday. Just nothing gay or racist. Well, if you're not putting in the money, do you get a say? That's a good question.
It's not gay or racist. What's
Don't.
the point?
Here's the thing. Don't let Lab know that.
I did like there was something about like the coffee table book, useless information, useless trivia or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that. St. Caesar's useless information.
What airline though?
Coffee
Sounds like a
table book.
Spirit thing. It's out of Australia. It was the name on the side of the plane. I don't remember now. And I closed out the story.
Shit. One
I
of those
closed out the
Australian
story.
ones. Just don't fly Australia. You're fine.
All right, we've got our hour 3 stuff, and there's a lot of
We
it.
got
So I don't
15
know.
minutes.
I don't know. Here, we'll talk about this one first because. Oh wait, I don't need to click control. Nope. Do I have to click control? Oh, control click to open hyperlink. Okay, I do have to control click it. All right. So we have a couple of things to talk about. We'll get to the animal stuff. We've got about 15 minutes left in the program. Before we get to animal stuff, I would talk about this over New Year's Day. Let's full screen this. We'll read this story here. New Year's Day in New York. Oh, wait, Phoenix. Wait a minute. It says Rhode Island. Make up your mind. Rhode Island is in New York. Am I not wrong, or is Rhode Island its own state? Shit.
I have no idea.
Anyways, wait, Rhode Island, I think, is its own state. In this photo, we see, I got, again, 2 fire department workers who... Q. It's a state. Yeah, it's a state.
Tested but approved. I like it. The stream brought to you by
St. Caesar's Butt Lube. Sane tested but approved. That is funny.
But approved.
That is funny. It's a state. Great. Now it will be Sane's sex tables or something weird. Just when you think it can't get weirder. Right. It's St. Caesar would have just been fine to keep his mouth shut and he would have been great. So yeah, this is the, I'm going to butcher this name, Misquimic Fire Department. Misquimicut Fire Department. They rescued a yellow Labrador that was apparently frozen and had fallen through thin ice on a pond. They got the dog out of the ice and managed to rescue the puppers. See, there he is. He fell through. He had ice in his fur. I love that before the rescue happened, some asshole just took this photo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Anyway, so what?
Lab Glass has got a $5 question. It is rather important.
All right, let me get over
Does
here.
need an answer.
Hold up, I need an answer. Is St. Caesar's spotted dick acceptable?
St. Caesar?
I
Can
mean,
we get a yay
yeah.
or nay?
Yeah, but don't expect
It's a
the
food
picture
source.
you're probably
It's a-
expecting for that, because that ain't happening.
That's true.
I'll look up pictures
Put
of
a spotted
actual.
dick in a toga.
I'll look up actual pictures of the British dish spotted dick, and I will.
And put it in a toga?
No, I'm not gonna. Why would I put it in a toga? St. Caesar's
St.
spotted
Caesar.
dick. Yeah, no,
Caesar.
no. We'll figure it out. I don't know.
Okay. I want to see a dick in a toga. Can we do
No,
that anyway?
I'm not
Take
putting
this
a
for
dick
me?
in a toga. It's gonna be on the screen for a month.
No,
No.
I'm saying just for me while we're doing it anyway. Can we do that?
Johnny, I'm just saying, while you're making photos, make this one for me.
Just for me.
AI
For
isn't
my-
a thing.
purely
I
for
can't
my-
go to an AI and request cartoon image dick in a toga and get what I want.
They won't do. I don't think I could get an AI to make even a cartoon penis.
Johnny, don't call the dog yellow. He was afraid. Yeah, he was afraid, Rusty. He was also Chinese. Oh, wait, was that Rusty? Oh, no. That was
No,
MSO.
that was MSO.
Oh, I'm sorry. MSO, he was Chinese. And yes, that's fine. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out.
Oh, the dog's name was Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix, a yellow
Someone
Labrador.
said the dog's name was Phoenix. Yeah. Yes, and right now it is still Rusty's Duck Security. I was going to say Johnny's Duck Security.
And thank you for the $5, Lab Glass. That is acceptable. He's already gearing
Yes,
up. This
thank
is
you.
this is where it is.
I know. I look forward to this.
Yeah, I know you do. I know I'm
Man,
nervous.
I'm joining in. We should do that. We should look at the wheel after the stream and look at what ones I can do and
That's
what
an
ones
excellent
I can't do, and
we
like do
might
that
not
before the morning.
I
up.
just realized something.
We
might not have the
that might not have transferred over from the old computer.
Yeah,
build a
that
new
might
one.
not have transferred over.
We can build a new one, I'm sure.
Yep, it's gone.
Okay.
And it's gone.
And she gone.
So means also all the old counts
Stop
are
running.
gone. It's gone. Well, now I know. Now I know what I'm doing. Like Thursday and Friday, early morning. I'm getting everything ready for the Friday show. Making sure we have all that stuff in order and whatever I've got to do for all them fun shits. Alrighty, so let's let's close that out.
Now, I
And-
was thinking about Vegemite. St. Caesar says I need to get Vegemite or Marmite for Friday. I've tried. It's not something I can get easily, and then I just really didn't have the money to special order it from Amazon. I don't have the money to buy it from a store, even if it was in a store.
She blew all her money on the beans.
Yeah,
All of it on the beans.
spent a lot of money on things I shouldn't have this holiday season.
I'm
The
tempted-
money's tight until next month or the end of
I
this
don't. I don't get to end 10 minutes early since we started 10 minutes early. Do I? Is that how it works?
Do you? I don't know.
I don't know. Because if
I don't
that's
know.
the case,
It's
we have 3
almost
minutes left.
2:20 though. You better watch out.
Yeah. No. I already. I'm
Yeah.
one step ahead of you. I'm over here making sure
2:17.
this
Oh,
thing's
yeah.
the good. I'm even gonna sprinkle a little bit. This is a little bit of green on the top there, so kind of refresh it just a touch. So Icky says Matthew Q. No, you don't, says St. Caesar. You don't get to make decisions.
What?
St. Caesar doesn't get to tell me what I get to do. Digger needs to get veggie Marmite for Friday. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for this one. But like I said, I've got maple syrup. I've got like high quality, expensive. I had to pay top dollar for this maple syrup. I tell you what. The
tell
only thing
you
that could have been
what.
better was the glass jar shaped like a maple leaf. That maple syrup is really damn tasty, but they didn't have any. They were sold out. It was Christmas time.
So while we're on that conversation, what is the obnoxiously Canadian gift you got me? What exactly is that?
Yeah, not going to tell you because it's still here and it's still waiting. And I can guarantee you, no one is ever going to figure out what it is before anyone sees what it is. It's just so weird. It's such an
Because
odd
this is the thing.
thing.
I suck. I really, really suck at
usable.
surprises.
You can use it daily.
So like,
you can use
you
it
already know
daily.
what your surprise is. I think I actually showed it to you because I
Yeah,
can't.
you showed it to me.
Because I'm
Billy. You
fucking
can't keep
impatient.
secrets safe
My
and
daughter
sold.
has the same issue. My daughter has the exact same adorable issue.
Don't tell. This is what I got you for Christmas.
Well, no, like, so
Don't tell. Here's your birthday present.
yeah, that's exactly the problem. So she came downstairs, and so I was like, "Hey, Ivy, let's look through getting a gift for mommy." And so we're doing that, and her mom comes downstairs to do the laundry, and her mom walks by. She's like, "Mommy, we're gonna," and I'm like, "No, don't tell her what it is." And so she came down yesterday, and the two of us wrap it, which means it's 90% me. And so we're wrapping the thing. She abandons me like 3/4 of the way through and just goes F's off over to the couch to watch TV. I finish wrapping
guys
it.
figured it out.
Then when we're done, she wanted immediately to go give it to her mom. She is every bit like me, where she can't wait to give people their gifts. It's a stuffed
Yeah.
beaver. If it's a stuffed beaver, I'll laugh my ass off, Mr. Q. But it'd be funnier if it was like some sort of pig butt. If it was a pig butt, that'd be funnier than a stuffed beaver. A beaver hat?
A bottle of the oil, the gland, the anus gland.
God,
that they use
no.
For making fake. No, it's something that you can use every single day, but it's absolutely ridiculous. You'd never expect to see something like this, and it is obnoxiously.
I don't
Canadian.
use vanilla every day, and I wouldn't use
That's
beaver
why
gland
it's not
vanilla.
beaver anus extract.
You just said it was.
No, I was being
Scruffy D, racism app. We have a racism app. You wanted to give your beaver to your mom. the hell goes on in Canada?
I saw that, St. Caesar. I don't have any way to watch the Raw, but I'm certain my dad will watch it and he'll tell me how awesome it was.
A Stranger Things collab? There's nothing left to collab with. Stranger Things is is Millie Bobby Brown gonna lift Chris Jericho into the ring?
You never know.
She's gonna rip open the screen, like she's gonna scream and rip open the fence and just have a bloody nose. Actually, that would be funny if she reprised her role as 11 to like somehow like fucking
become a wrestler.
No, not to become a wrestler, just to randomly just show up and help Chris Jericho one time. Just fucking funny. Wet beavers equals stuffed beavers equals all made in Taiwan. Yeah. I missed Beaver. What the hell? I don't know where we got to Beavers either. The gay guy is Chris Jericho back to AEW. Well, that's certainly one man's opinion. All right, we've got a couple of things left. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's do this one too, because we were talking about the Rhode Island one because it was New Year's that this happened over. Let's see how celebrating New Year's went in Germany. This is a lady out. German streamer wanted to show how safe it is to celebrate New Year's with the Muslims. So this is our lady again. So she just wanted to show how Star Spangled German streamer. First of all, if you're an IRL streamer like this, I kind of feel like life can't be hard enough to you. But secondly, how old is this lady? Oh, never mind. She's a lot younger than she looked in that first still frame. She's okay. All right, so counting down to New Year's, hanging out in a community.
Look, it's totally safe here.
That's totally going to
safe
be
in my
okay.
country.
Like literally every other person, like every other head that's uncovered is a dude. Like, no offense.
Sorry, I just ruined the tower. Oh, wait a minute.
It's better with gloves too. Someone literally just threw something at her.
Yep.
And not, like
That
from right
person.
here. Somebody over here. We saw the hand.
No. Just move over 3 heads. It's the one with the right above the white spot. Yep.
This guy right here. He throws something at her because she's...
Au!
And she's
Au!
not wearing
Fuck!
her hair.
Au!
Her head.
Ah, ich habe irgendwas abbekommen. Ich habe irgendwas gegen den Kopf bekommen.
Yeah, because you're a blonde lady walking around with your head uncovered in their community. That's very whorish behavior. And I don't know if you know this or not, their culture's okay with throwing stones at you. So it doesn't matter that they're in your country and that they're, living in the same place you do. You have to play by their rules because they're not going to change, which is, again, why we shouldn't be importing them. That means he likes her in his country.
Sorry, over in the chat, Rusty and Scruffy and I having some fun. I like that could be.
Yeah, I noticed.
If not for the name, that would be a great sponsor.
The field mouse
would
is
make for
fast,
some
but the
fun.
owl sees at night. What does that even mean, Rusty Grammar? Ban the
messed with
Canadian.
your
Who's the sponsor you want?
Just go down to the end. Start at the
Oh.
end and work your way back.
You always yell at me for that. I finally conditioned myself to do it the other way, and now you're pissed.
Well,
Nucleatic Gaming. I like my sponsor. Which one?
I missed his. Yeah.
The hippo one? Vince McMahon got the Benoit. Yeah. I had my head uncovered in public once, and I got charged with indecent exposure. But that's not what I'm talking about. Those federales. That's not what I'm talking about. If she was dressed like that, again, in that community.
Yeah. She's in Germany, and she's trying to tell everyone just how awesome it is to have all of these people who refuse to assimilate come in and take over large swaths of her country.
And she walked
It's
through it
fine.
thinking
It's
she'd be
totally
okay because
fine.
she's an ally. It's fine.
And
I'm
this
here to
was-
show how
this
awesome
like
it is.
a 19-second clip, and she gets hit twice.
Oh, wait,
In a
twice?
19-second clip. Like, yeah.
All right, well, we're going back to the first knock. I want to see the second. The first one happened exactly 3 seconds in.
Au! Au! Fuck! Au! Ah, ich habe irgendwas abbekommen. Ich habe irgendwas gegen den Kopf bekommen. Au! Ich glaube, wenn ich so 2 Meter Türsteher-Schrank wäre, hätten die das nicht gemacht. Ah, schon wieder, Alter! Wichser!
Again, because you ain't welcome there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
It's a
hey, at least she got what she wanted. She got to show you how safe and peaceful it is to just walk amongst the Muslim community.
It's totally fine to have Muslims come and take over large chunks
It's
of
great.
your country.
It's great if you want to get
Totally
stoned
fine.
and not in the fun way. So we've got like 4 minutes left, so we have to go load these other 2 animal stories that we promised to do. Alrighty, let's go grab this. I think these 2.
It was interesting. I lost it. I couldn't find it to share it for the show, but there was a picture of multiple different Western countries New Year's Eve. And it's interesting to see who still had fireworks and who didn't, because it's just not safe to celebrate New Year's Eve in our Christian country anymore.
Okay, so first off, we're gonna do this animal video, just a heartwarming animal video. Somebody was apparently fishing, and I don't know if this is this a like the head of the fish? I don't know what this is. I think it's the head of the fish. Here we go. He's waving the eagle over. Come on, boy.
Just throw it, you bastard.
And the eagle caught it.
Yeah.
Jesus. He fed it to him. I love that the bird is like planning on them throwing it.
He knows. Just throw
He
it
knows what's
already.
up.
I gotcha.
That's that eagle's been fed before. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like, that's, I mean, I know
I don't
they're
know.
smart birds and stuff, but I mean, there's no way that bird just does that. Jesus. They had to have done
I don't
that.
know. I think it's just a wild eagle who saw an opportunity. He was coming in close, and then he
Well,
realized
no, but
it
if
was
this
gonna
is
get chucked
look at
at
the
him
look at
instead
the
of-
anchor points on this boat. If this is like a tourist fishing trolley or whatever, or some fishing boat that goes out all the time, and this guy does like throw out a lot of fish for the birds,
That's true. Yeah.
maybe God knows
Yeah.
fly like an eagle. They try to throw stones at women here in Michigan. Never goes how they think. Interesting.
Ah. I don't think they've tried to do that here, but the oh shoot. Arson, because extortion is the word I couldn't find. Extortion, and then the arson because extortion isn't working. That happens a whole lot in Canada lately.
Oh, dear Lord. I just read Rusty
provinces.
Grammer's thing. I thought I just had deja vu. Last time at this pump, it kept filling after my tank was full, and I was effing off in this exact chat, not realizing I had $40 pissing out on the fuel tank.
Until you smelled it.
Oh, man. That's hilarious. Chinese drone says Maduro did nothing wrong. You can't own an eagle in the U.S. I'm not saying anybody owns the eagle. I'm just saying this eagle has realized this eagle knows this food source. It seems like that bird.
If this
That
guy's a
bird came
regular
in.
Trawler.
This guy's waving it, and that bird came in to grab it. Like he knew it was up. So I gotta wonder. So we had that.
pretty
Oh
cool.
God, we're over on our time. But I promised one video, and
Are
I'm
we?
gonna
Oh my
do
goodness,
this.
How did we do that?
I'm gonna do this last video. This last video
All right.
solely because it's an AI video. I'll admit that, obviously, from the jump. But so many of the subjects in this AI video look like Alucard. And quite frankly, if there was a way to summarize my cat's behavior, this video does
At
it
all
perfectly.
hours of the
So, this is our last animal video of the day. After this, we're going to get out of here. So before I play this video, thank you for joining today, Digger.
I'll
You're gonna
be live in an hour and a half.
Oh, yes.
Just throwing it out there. I'll be live in an hour and a half, so please come join us.
I may or may not. I don't know. It depends.
I know.
It depends on several factors. We can talk about a few of them after this. Anyways, let's enjoy this cat who is like, again, I swear to God, it's my cat.
Are you kidding me? Give me those sticks. Nope, bedtime.
Mr. Mittens, it's too late at night.
Again, Al.
Hey, knock it off. It's midnight. Give me these. Hey, it's midnight. Stop it. Seriously?
That's sweet.
Hey, it's still midnight. Give me that. Are you kidding me? Hey, stop that. It's midnight. Give me that.
Now we're just getting out there.
It's 9 at night. Give me those. Hey, let's go. No more drums.
This cat's got a thing for wins.
It's too late at night. Hey, give me that. It's midnight. Knock it off. Hey, quit it. It's midnight. Give me those sticks. No more concerts tonight. You hear me? Inside with these. Go home.
Oh, seriously? It's the cat again.
Yeah, and it's waking the whole block.
Grab the side. I'll take it.
Hey, it's midnight. Stop playing the bagpipes.
So there you go. Adorable cat video.
That last one was iffy.
Wait till your cat poops a circle around you. Why would they do that?
Oh, good Lord. My poop would never cat around me like that.
This one time it banned cat.
Yeah, it's time to go.
AI needs to stop. Yeah, I'd say Al needs to stop, especially at 3 a.m. But we'll be back tomorrow. I'll be on the Steel Toe Show. I might be on tonight with you, Digger, but we've been Johnny, you've been Naughty, and she's been Digger. Thank you all so much. We're gonna go.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.